Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
What up, y'all? Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show on BREALTV. And yeah, I want to give everybody a shout out for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that button for the likes. Please, we love y'all. Thank you. To my right, of course, the legendary man himself, Cali Blaze.
What's up? Welcome back to YouTube, you scumbags.
Good to see you, Cali.
Of course, always, man. You too, brother.
Heck yeah. Up in the tree house. Bold. Heck yeah, and the Dominator. What's up, you guys?
We also got Ray up in here.
Ray!
What's going on, everybody? We missed you from the YouTube.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, we're back?
You get a pass for that, bro.
They're back on?
We're back. We're back
Okay.
on the booth tube right now. Yeah, we're here.
And, of course, man, last but not least, my brother right here, legendary E-Zone. Heck yeah.
What's up, everybody?
How's everybody doing today? Thank you all for tuning in. Word up. My brother's in Washington holding it down, so we're holding it down for him over here on BREALTV. Yo, man, did anybody check out the Laker game?
I did not. I missed the Laker game.
I thought
What
that's
the
where
Knicks?
B-Real was going to be at.
Yeah.
Did they play here?
Well, yeah.
I think did they play here? No, I think they played in Golden State, no?
Yeah,
Am I
yes, they did in Golden
Yeah,
State.
they played Golden State yesterday.
So, I mean, dude, one up against Golden State is not bad. I mean, we got LeBron. He's the highest paid player, man. I mean, this dude makes over $119 million, bro.
How many years is that over?
Man, I don't even know. Does anybody even answer to that? Have an answer to that?
Yeah, I wonder what he's making per year.
Is he really the highest paid basketball player?
Probably.
Athlete.
Really?
No.
Even more than the soccer player, Ronaldo?
Or the F1 Formula
Yeah.
1 racers, are you sure? Oh, U.S. There you go. That makes sense.
It says for the Lakers right now, he signed a 2-year contract at $97 million.
There you go. He's making $50 million a year, bro.
That's
That's just salary.
Yeah.
That's no bonuses. That's not just 50 mil.
So, you know, he's got to keep his body in tip-top shape, man. He's got to always, you know, he's a horse, man.
They all do, bro.
Yeah, he's
that
a
level.
thoroughbred. Yeah, forget it, man. I mean, those dudes, they train. And like I said, man, you sweat, you train, man. That's hard, brother. And then you got to get back on the court and do all that stuff. That's not easy, man. So big shout out to the Lakers for that win. Word up, man. We love y'all out here in L.A., man. The support goes to y'all. We love it. Word up.
Shout out to the Knicks who actually got a W back. Now they're tied up.
Ooh.
They won last night.
So word
And
up.
you know who won last night? LAFC won last night.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Word,
A lot
shout
of big
out.
wins, man.
They won, and they're actually going to the finals.
Oh.
So there was a semifinal games for the CONCACAF Cup, and their last year they brought the cup home to the city last year, and they're gonna they might bring another championship cup. I mean, it's not the MLS Cup, but it's like another cup during the season. That's pretty legendary.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. Big shout out to them. Word up,
Kelly,
man.
did you ever go to the Knicks games back in the day?
Yeah, until I started hating their guts. Seriously, bro, you got to realize if you were a Knicks fan in the early to mid 90s and even late, we had so many good players back then. Patrick Ewing, John Starks, Anthony Mason, Latrell Sprewell. Like we had so many people, but we couldn't put a win together to save our lives. So I have no faith in the Knicks. I hate them, even though they won. Thank you, New York, but you guys suck, man.
I like Sprewell because he was like that hip hop basketball player. So
Ready to throw down.
Just like Redman and Method Man in one. He was just like Sprewell was crazy.
Yeah. And what's his name? Anthony Mason was just a monster.
Wow.
That dude, yeah, the principal of my junior high school, it was her brother-in-law. So he handed out the diplomas, and they surprised us. Anthony Mason was on stage. Bro, imagine. First of all, I haven't really grown since junior high school, so you can tell, like, this dude, his shoulders were like the width of my head. No joke, bro. Anthony Mason was just built different, bro. He was
You
tall.
talking this dude?
Yes, and that's not even at his peak. But still, bro, trust me, that's a big boy right there. A lot of them are lanky.
Big shout out, man.
That's a big boy right there, man.
No, man, those dudes are warriors. Forget it on the court,
were.
man.
But they couldn't win.
Yeah, man.
Couldn't win.
Yeah, I mean, forget it, man. Those dudes are juggernauts, man.
Yep.
Big shout out to the Knicks, all the Knicks fans out there. Word up.
Yeah.
I just remember that experience, just going to the Garden and everything like that, man. It's just like, and then when you compare coming out here, because I remember going to the Forum for Laker games, and now it's the Staples Center with B and you guys, man. And yeah, just thank you. It's always fun. It's always fun, brother. Thank you guys for that. Word up.
What else is going on, Doobie?
Oh man, everything is good. I just want to, if you ain't checked it out, man, I got some new material. It's called Clash of the Titans. It's on iTunes, all music platforms. Please check it out, man. It's just new music. Funk Doobie is Son Doobie. Word up, man. Just thank you guys for the love and support. Emergency NYC on Netflix, man. Season 4. You know, it's one of the top medical binge TV watch I guess shows out there on Netflix. You guys get a chance, check it out.
Hell yeah, man.
What is it called?
Emergency NYC.
Bring it.
And that's a show?
Yes, on Netflix. I mean, I haven't checked my Netflix recommendations yet. You guys are on Netflix all the time. You guys got any new show recommendations or anything like that?
Netflix has been kind of boring for me lately.
Right?
Bro. Yeah, like I really haven't seen anything that has. I've just been sticking to HBO Max.
They have good stuff. HBO's
okay.
always been good with
HBO was good. Yeah, I like HBO. I mean, you know, hey, you know, old school New Yorkers love HBO. So word up. Word up. I remember when we had On TV and on the West Coast. Then it was the Z channel. Yeah, it was crazy. Then it was like Dish. Then it was anything after Dish. Forget it. They went crazy with all.
Was
the
Dish the first one with the big satellites on the roof? The big satellites. Remember them? Like
it was either them or Direct, right? It was either Direct TV or Dish. I remember that.
Those were the more compact ones, right?
Yeah.
If you remember back in the 80s, like when you had a satellite, it literally took up half your roof. It was like a tremendous actual satellite. Now it's like a little dish.
Yes, I do remember that, man. You know,
They were
my more affluent neighbors had that. You know what I'm saying? So
looked like NASA on that roof. It did, bro. Those things
I just want to know what kind of channels were you getting? Was it like Videodrome channels or anything like that?
Back then, there wasn't even that many networks.
Wow.
Yeah, there really wasn't. Because remember when like cable came out, there was like 60 channels.
Yeah.
That was it. Like
That's
the first
true.
those gray boxes or whatever.
That's true.
It was like 50, 60 channels on that at most.
When cable first came out, it was just, for me, it was just HBO, that ticket box.
Yeah.
Home ticket box. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I mean, we all ran home to watch that one movie that was going to play at that one night and stuff like that. Or it would be that one Eddie Murphy special, comedy special or something. So
What was that thing? What was the thing before the DVD?
Blu-ray.
No.
Laserdisc.
Laserdisc, yeah.
Word.
Laserdisc. It looks
Anybody-
like a record.
Anybody
but
have that? Had
My
that,
father did.
Yeah.
Yeah, my father was always one of those people, like, he wanted the newest. He'll keep it for 10 years. Like, my dad buys something, he probably still has that Laserdisc player. Like, he didn't waste money, but he liked, like, music stuff. And he, you know, a new, what'd you call them, receivers would come out, like, you know,
Word.
Yamaha receivers back then, and speakers. Like, he had a good setup. And, yeah, Laserdisc came out. And I remember it looked like a record or a CD. Like, there you go. There's one right
How
there.
big?
It
Like
looked
a
like
pizza.
tremendous. Yeah, it was the size of a vinyl.
Yeah.
And it took up, you know, when they went to CDs, a 6 CD changer was still smaller than what you needed to put that lay that big ass laser.
Yo, they were doing it big. I just remember back in the days, all of our friends had projectors.
Yeah.
And they had the blue the green and the red, thing projecting. And I just remember, man, man, I wish I had one of those type of TVs. Now, forget it, man. You could pick up a 74-inch, for like $300-400 anywhere, but it's just like crazy though, man.
I don't
Is
know
this
about
like the size of one?
74-inch for 400. What's that? Yeah, that's a laser disc, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Looked like a record player. It did. There you go. That's exactly what it was.
Wow.
That doesn't look that bad though.
No, back then it was cool as hell too. You
Yeah.
thought you were the shit with that.
All the drug dealers had them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You thought you were getting like the highest quality sound and graphics with that. Oh yeah.
Definitely. And it was like that was pre-DVD.
You're watching
Who's that?
Karate Kid on that big ass vinyl, that big ass thing. So
Yeah, and they only made certain movies that did it because like usually like Dolby movies, Dolby Surround, things like that.
oh, give me Star
Higher
Wars.
quality. Yeah,
yeah,
they would do things like
heck
that.
yeah.
Yeah, they only do have certain movies. Like I have a copy of the Jurassic Park
Ezone,
On
yeah.
Laserdisc.
laser
There you
disc
go.
that's still sealed. It's-
Yep.
Yeah.
That would have been the perfect movie because the effects, the sound, like
Yeah.
Laserdisc was good for that, Because before that, before VHS, you had like Betamax. I don't know if you guys remember Beta.
No, what's Beta?
How about you, Dom?
I remember Beta.
Beta, you remember
Beta
Beta,
was
right?
before VHS.
That was before VHS. It was a Betamax. It was the ones before that.
Yeah.
And then, then it went VHS, I think Laserdisc, DVD. Now we're basically straight streaming, and download. You know what I mean? Nobody even really. People, I don't even know if people buy DVDs anymore.
At the
Really?
swap
I
meet?
remember I
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
Beta players better than the VHS because they look more compact.
They were
and
smaller.
they just had an aesthetics to it that
So
you
that
put
was-
it in your room.
There it is. See,
And
it's
it
a
looked
smaller
like that.
tape than a
Yeah.
VHS.
Oh, so
there
that's
you
not
go.
that's not a cassette.
That's not. It's called a Beta. The one.
Yeah,
right?
the
those
Beta was
Betamax.
forget it, bro.
And that was for like video. Like you can watch a movie.
Yeah, my boy had Wild Style on it, so man, I just remember that Beta tape being everywhere, switching hands, and when I was in junior high school, so
Yeah.
everybody was watching Wild Style on Beta, and man, at that time, man, my dad, I had a Beta machine, and I was watching Wild Style every day, though. That was, if you could do that during my time, that was the shit, man. That's
Yep.
all you needed.
Dollar Tree has DVDs.
Oh, I'm sure.
Walmart has that $5 bin,
Ooh.
or like it's probably like $1 bin now. If I had a,
Yeah. E, come on. You'll find some good finds. That's for sure, though.
but
Word up.
but it's like the DVDs take up a lot of fucking space, though, bro. Like
You don't need them anymore. You just
Yeah.
download it. You could download it into a cloud and not even keep it in your hard drive. It's true.
no, I meant like
No?
if you were stacking them up, because I remember you would go to people's houses that have shelves full of DVDs.
Forget DVDs, VHSs, bro. You know how much those take up? They're this big and square. Like you'd have a big thing and there'd be like 20 movies in there.
Yo,
For real.
he's right. Remember how many movies we tried to put in all our videos?
Yeah,
Put he's like, yeah.
like for
And
no reason. Like there'd be no reason for you to do. Like, who do you think you do? Is this a theater for you to have these many movies?
Right.
Like, how many girls do you or dudes do you have coming over? You know what I mean?
Let me tell kids these days the struggle.
Word.
The kids these days don't know the struggle of hiding porn. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up and you had a porn collection of tapes, you had physical evidence, heavy physical
I
evidence.
remember.
You had to make like a bat cave somewhere in your room
I
to
remember,
secretly
yeah.
stash whatever videos.
We were young.
Yeah, there was
I-
nothing in your phone. Like,
It was easier to hide a magazine.
yo, I've gotten caught. I not even gotten caught. I remember there'd be days like I didn't put it away, and then I'd come home and realize my laundry was gone. I'm like, oh no, my mom's seeing this. Like, just knowing it was there, like, so
That's
bad,
embarrassing, man.
horribly. And
Yeah.
you know the names of these things were
Your
just
parents
the
ever
worst.
walk in on you doing it?
No,
Not doing it, but I'm
no,
talking about like maybe like getting out with a girl.
no, oh no, neither of those.
Like they were in the act, but like they pulled up and like, or when they pulled up and
Yeah, the panic, whatever.
yeah, that panic.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, all right, we can seem like we weren't doing nothing. yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Where you just like, yeah.
Yes, but never actually, luckily, physically caught.
The only people that had those experiences that would always tell me is like my parents caught me. It was like white kids.
Yeah.
Like everything. It would be like a friend from college. Like
Yeah, because
that
they're
looked
crazy.
like Colton. It's like, yeah, my mom caught me. I'm like, you were okay with this? You still cool? Like, me and my mom are tight.
Because you could ask him, he was probably like jerking off in the living room, like he don't care. That's my house too. You know,
It's my house too.
That's like,
See, I was gonna say, my generation, we just had to worry about clearing our internet browser.
Exactly.
You guys had to
See?
hide like
Yes.
physical items.
You
We
didn't-
just had to hit delete.
You didn't have physical porn, Colton? Like I remember I I stole a few magazines.
I was gonna
And I would have
say
a little
because
stash.
I had the internet by the time I was in first grade.
What was the
Like-
first Windows you had? Mine was Windows 95.
I had no idea, to be honest with you.
I had Windows 95, bro. And I remember it was the whole big ass computer, and I remember looking up porn on that, dude.
But I do remember, like, when I would go hang out with my friends, like, we'd be at their, like, father's place or at their grandparents', like, farm or something, and one of the old mans would have, like, just a giant stack of Playboys. Like, old school Playboys would just have boxes of them.
Okay, but is that really considered like porno?
Yes, back then it was.
Because like
there
when
were titties,
I don't
titties
consider
and vaginas.
if it's something that just shows titties, like I don't even consider that porno no more. Titties are just like
That's artwork.
yeah, it's artwork.
That's art. That's just art.
Yeah.
Show me your artwork, girl.
Well, that's the difference back in the days between the Playboy and the Penthouse. Playboy was just the regular Penthouse. Was the regular pitch. Penthouse spread lips. You know, like it was more
Yo,
It was more
vulgar,
raunchy.
more
Yeah,
raunchy.
yeah. There was
Now,
more
Hustler and
crazy.
Penthouse were the raunchy ones, and Playboy was like the classy.
It's like classic. It's like actual porno productions.
Yeah.
And then liquor store pornos.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
pretty
like
much.
there's a really big difference between pornos you get at a liquor store. Those are graphic, bro.
No, there's difference between porno you get at a liquor store and porno you get on 42nd in the basements.
Oh,
Oh, remember? Look at
grimy. There was no grimier place.
I
Oh yeah,
wouldn't
you
even
guys
call
are.
it
That
porn.
happened in New York. That's right.
Yo, that wouldn't even call that like XXX. That was like straight alternative fetish.
Yeah, nasty.
Yeah.
All right, explain this because I don't think we had that on the West.
So no, you didn't. Like,
No.
47, no, nobody had 47.
The dog mask. Remember the dog mask with the gags in
I
the
have
mouth?
no clue what the hell you're talking about
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, you
I
went
don't
in
know.
those
Yeah,
stores.
you
I feel
went-
like you just walked by, but he
Yeah.
was like, "What's going on in
he
here?"
was
Yeah.
shopping down there.
Yo, because you know, man, I didn't know what half that shit was, the beads and all that stuff, man, and
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't until the girls were like, you know, putting me on. All right, man, don't do that, man. All right, it's all good, bro. I love you both. Shit, but hey, man, I had to learn, man, because you know I'm always interested, but it's interesting, man, because like I said, what's a lot over there may not be a lot over here, and it's interesting what everybody's into. But I guess everybody has their own, you know, whatever floats their boat. So.
Yeah, like if you walk into a sex shop, bro. Like I remember I've been there when there used to be one that there used to be one by CSUN, bro, and they used to sell butane.
Right.
And it was closer than any like smoke shop, so I would just walk in there and just be like, "Yo, let me get another butane and go back to the dorm." You know what I mean? And like, and you know, you're dabbing it. So, but I would just, you know, there's times where I would like look around and I'm just like, I'm like, there's different people on different missions here. Like, there's a trucker who
Yeah.
just stopped by who's buying a pocket pussy so he can take it on the
Yeah.
road, and you could tell because he still has his name tag and everything. You know, like he has that truckers union shirt. Then you got some dude going to the back meeting somebody in that room. You know what I mean? Stuff goes on in those shops, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the guys are there. They're serious. They're just there to take care of business.
Yo, 42nd Street though, how grimy was that, bro?
Bro.
Like in the 80s and 90s, it was most. Even 70s was probably even worse. I just wasn't around.
Yeah.
But the 70s into the 80s was just like, you know, like I don't know how it is. Like people talk about girls walking the stroll on Fig. I haven't seen that, but
It's
are they-
certain cuts. Yeah, sorry. So what it is on Figueroa, you could drive on Fig, like just the main street, and that'll go ahead and you know you'll see some stuff, but it's in the crevices when you turn on Fig on certain streets, which is like they'll block out these streets, and then the girls will walk like if you're picking a kickball team, I'll take that one. It's like yeah, like
that's what I was going to
He
ask.
said, like you're picking a soccer team.
Which is
Not
normal,
Like
but-
that one now.
How grimy? Meaning, were these girls topless? Any of these girls walking?
they're
around
hardly
naked?
wearing anything, bro.
No. In Times Square, girls straight up would have like no top on, just the G-string, walking through. And now, by the way, girls are doing it again because they changed the law.
Yeah.
So now they just like
Yeah,
put
yeah.
paint and they're
They
taking
got the
pictures.
garters on. They got the
Yeah,
garters
they're just
on.
wearing just painted body paint, and
What,
they're actually legal.
It's legal.
Yeah,
Hookers?
girls are allowed. No, girls are allowed to be topless in
New York?
Yeah, you don't have to wear.
I just,
they passed that.
I
Need to
just,
move to New York.
I just
Wait, hold on. Let's stop this. This is big. When
I think for a long time now.
He's
I
on
want
ready.
to say
Look,
that it's a long time.
get your passport. He's on.
I don't need a passport for New York, but all right. So when When did this pass?
1992.
There you go. I told you a long time since I was a kid.
And people don't just they don't walk around.
Girls do when they want to. Like, you could be at a public beach. A girl can take her top off.
They even have
anywhere.
the topless parade in
There
New
you
York
go.
City.
See?
Word.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking
Told you.
about.
It's been a long time.
Word.
Since I was
Topless
young.
parade, baby. Topless parade. I'm just saying, baby.
I was in junior high school when that passed. I remember it was like a big thing. Like, once it passed, they did like what he said. Like the first parade, like once it passed, it was like I don't know how many girls decided to just mark
Yeah,
topless.
I like Cali. Word up.
That was New York, man.
I remember on the weekends we would just go over to Brooklyn and just go check out the city, and 8th Ave would just be like a normal routine and just go through there. And it
Well,
would
if you
just
want to
be-
go to Hunter's Point, if you want to like equivalent to Fig,
Yeah.
you'd go to Hunter's Point, and that's where
Those-
they used to shoot like
But they're so aggressive. They stick their heads right in the car and be like, "Hey, how many of y'all? Okay, let me see. Do y'all want to work a deal? I mean, I wouldn't know, but I heard that's how it goes, and that's how it
wouldn't know.
was. So I'm just saying, yeah, crazy, right? So
Yeah, it was wild back then, man.
wild.
Yeah, you remember what was I think it was Hunter's Point was the name of that one HBO. But then you had Taxi Cab Confessions. You remember that old school?
Yeah, on HBO.
Yes.
Confessions.
And they used to go
They used
like
to come on before Real Sex.
yeah. Oh, that
Yeah.
see, like those were all the original, like risque shows. Spice TV and
But how
whatever,
about
all those networks.
Soft porn.
Yeah, exactly.
How about just walking in the city and you just see like an Asian with a sister and they attack you right there in the city. They just want to, just walk back with you back to the house or the hotel room. You
Ain't
know what I'm
nothing
saying?
more aggressive than Thailand, bro.
There you go. That's
Thailand
word.
is the next level
Bali.
where you're like, yo, man, like
What, hookers?
bro, like you got to realize it's not the hookers out there. They have like, when you go to the jewelry district, we
Yeah.
buy diamonds, we buy diamonds. It's little women with menus, literally. Can I get a reprieve? Oh yeah.
Amsterdam, like that. Yeah.
But, yeah, I can't say because there's all curses, but they're telling you
Oh, we
what,
could
what
curse.
the options are. Can we?
We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. All right. So anyway,
Dude, I've-
they're letting you know the options on this menu, and it's literally every store you go to. There's 20 stores in a row. There's 20 people out there, so you'll walk into like a gauntlet, and you can't even get down the street without them trying to sell you some sort of sex activity or something sex involved, and you could see all these dirty scumbag little pedos with their thick freaking glasses, and they're probably out there hunting for young kids. Like, so it's just grimy. It's like, yo, you can look at him and know that guy's a scumbag. That guy's a scumbag, and it's like
That's
look.
true. You do. They
Ugh.
they give off a certain vibe,
Yeah,
in
man.
the sexual world, because we only
What, like
love
when
the
they- like,
ladies.
creeps?
You got they into other fetishes. Not to take away from anyone else, but like I say, I don't do horses.
Yeah.
And these guys,
This guy,
these guys, they're into certain things. They,
You ever met a chick that got fucked by a horse?
No,
No?
nah. How about you?
Nah. I was wanting to talk to one in the interview and be like, hey, so like, what was going through your mind?
You mean what was going through your liver?
Oh, you
A
want
horse-
to
No, because we
interview.
saw
A
what
horse
was
is like this big.
we saw what
was
was going through her.
Ew.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I just want to know. It's like, so what was your childhood like? Did you grow up on a farm? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's, it's like telling one of these chi-chi bangers, yo, man. I mean, it's like, they live in that culture. It's just different out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, man, whatever floats your boat. That's what doobie. So, it's all
Word.
good.
What was the horse's name?
Good job, Bolton.
That was good. That was good, Bolty. You got me. With
No,
that one.
you got me when we were in the smoke box with that whole. We were dying. Like B asked him something like, yeah, you still got your porn collection. She's like, yeah, not really. And then this dude's answer, he literally was like, yeah, me and my wife, we got kinky and stuff. No horses though. That was the most crazy disclaimer I have ever heard in my life of asking questions. Like that needed to be
Yo, 'cause
disclosed.
we're in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is an entertainment city.
I have
I ain't
never had
stupid.
to disclose or ask horses involved in this.
I'm not into bisons.
I just whenever
I'm not into
bisons. I'm not into oxes or bulls or none of that shit. I mean, giraffes. Michael
you
Jackson.
grew up in New York, right?
Yeah, he's-
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what part.
Yeah.
but
listen.
Probably a farming
Hey,
part,
listen,
dude.
man. I'm not into zebras. Okay, I like zebras, but not into
Sexually?
not like that. Not sexually like that, right?
Like you said, no.
But I like zebras, man. You know what I'm saying? And I like stallions, but yeah, not like that, bro. So yeah, not the horses, man.
Megan's the stallion.
I gotta respect the horses, bro. Horseshoe, you gotta respect the horseshoe, bro. Word
You're
up.
killing me, man.
Hey,
friend.
check this out. I got something for you. How about a cockroach walks on the red carpet at the Met Gala, setting the crowd into a frenzy?
That must have been a big ass roach if they noticed it.
What kind of roach?
It must have been a big one.
What kind of? What was it? Was it a sativa or was it
So
indica?
Cairo was at the gala?
Kind of roach?
Oh. Low blow.
Sativa or indica roach. Kind of roach was on the red carpet, but man,
Was it a
can you
weed
imagine-
roach or a cockroach?
No, it's just a little cockroach.
Look at this. Come on, people. Relax.
Step on it. What the hell, dude? Like,
Bunch of bitches. Yeah, exactly. A bunch of bitches. Look at this guy.
They were yelling at him, take the photo!
Take the photo.
He was probably like dressed in Balmain or something. Like that was like a what's it called? Balenciaga ad or something like that.
that's just one big flea.
Well, you know, it's so crazy, man, because, you know, we got a lot of germaphobes that are also /celebrities. And I wonder I would like to know what their opinion was on that, too. So that's it. You know what I mean? You know, don't eat the cheese crackers. That's it. But hey, man, you know, you can't stop everything, man. You know, Mother Nature's Mother Nature, you know. So big shout out to that roach, man. I'm glad he was just there.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. Word up.
Who did his wardrobe?
You know, that's it. He was poor, bro. Look, he's hungry. He's like, look at all y'all millionaires, man. Give me something. Give me a loaf. Anything. Give me a loaf. Anybody, man.
Why is he like running away? That's so stupid. Why does he just step on it, bro? Look.
Oh.
Oh my God, dude! I would step on PETA too if I got trouble
How
for
would-
stepping
look
on a
at that
cockroach.
That
APB
thing is
on the road.
tiny, man. That's not even a real roach. What is that?
Watch it be like it's like a cockroach drone from China.
Right.
Trying to mess up the Oscars.
It's a tiny praying mantis.
Those things are gangster, bro.
All right, there you go.
You can't just squash those things. Yeah.
I've watched him eat birds.
Yeah.
I've watched him eat chameleons. Like
I've
no
seen those
joke.
things disassemble the heads off of spiders, off of like
Bird,
off of
a hummingbird, bro. We showed
wasp.
it.
Yeah, all that, bro. It's insane. But both I know
You gotta
know
stomp
that.
on those fools with boots.
Right, he's on.
Yeah.
If it's big enough, shoot it.
You with the little 22, like you did the
22 or 38 if it's big enough. Take him out.
You know, there was some construction going on, and like I had to do some digging, and I found what appears to be, you know, like one of those bullets that people shoot up in like you know, for like let's just say for New Year's or whatever, dude.
Word.
Because this is old. It's an old bullet. Like I looked it up and it was like, is this a bullet? And this, I'm like, it fell on the ground and it's still like in, you know, because it went into the dirt. But I'm just like, yeah, it's crazy. Like people still be shooting up. I don't know. It's been a long time since New Year's, but I was just, you know, there's been some digging and construction going around. I'm just like, what the hell is this, bro? And it's like, yeah, it's a bullet.
Well, I'm just saying, man. I mean, I remember the days when our friends, we knew friends that would just let off for New Year's, especially in New
In
York,
New York,
man.
bro. Second, it's New Year's.
Yo, if you
everybody's on the roof.
I've had New Year's in Brooklyn and I've had it in Harlem, but man, in Harlem they let off like crazy.
Flatbush, Brooklyn, bro. That's
My
the most gangsta
yeah.
I've ever seen. All the Jamaicans, they let out.
Man, but
Crazy.
I mean, you know, man, if you have training, you know not to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know not to do that. But it was just crazy how they did it, and you know, God bless, no one got hurt. And yeah, I just remember, man, out there at Medgar Evers Bowling Alley in Brooklyn, man, and yeah, man, it was just crazy, man. The Jamaicans out there, no joke, no joke out there, man. And then in Harlem, and then if you're up, you know, uptown, forget it, man. Those dudes, you know, man, they got their buckets hat flipped up, and they're out there, Desert Eagles popping off, man. I'm, you know, crazy.
It's more Washington Heights these days, bro. Harlem is so much nicer than you think. I don't know when last time you were back, but bro, Harlem is not the same. And for
It's
a better way-
gentrified now or what?
big time. Meaning, like, not just that too.
Yeah.
A lot of the original people, they just cleaned up the buildings, they cleaned up the streets. Like, don't get me wrong, you turn on the wrong block in Harlem, you're still gonna get it, but it ain't like 90s and 80s Harlem, not even close. Like,
No, not
like
like
now,
that.
like, you know,
No, come on,
you're,
You can tell they raised the
bro,
price.
rent is huge.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
what-
even afford to live there.
Like that's not like I was straight up.
Yeah.
That's really how that's always been the one rule how you get rid of you know, a certain group of individuals that you don't want living there no more. You're like, hey, we're gonna make this into $1 million estate. How do we get rid of them? Raise the rent.
That's it. They do
Yeah,
it to
that's all it is. Yeah, they do it to everybody. It's like,
everybody.
there's no need to burn somebody's building no
Nope.
more. There's no need to file insurance and do all. It's like straight up, bro. They'll just raise the rent on you and be like, eventually they're not gonna be able to afford it.
Yeah, straight gentrification always, and it's just like it's so funny. Like Bushwick was an area. My sister, when she moved out, she moved to Bushwick. It was only 10 minutes from where we were in Queens, anyway. But Bushwick's always known for being a badass area, and it still is. Now you got these hipsters that came in with their $50 coffees and this and that. And it's hilarious because, like, you'll have this one nice building and straight up PJs all around it. So it's like, yeah, your building is nice. But you walk down that block, you're still getting robbed and shot. So it's like, it didn't work in Bushwick. Like, Bushwick, it didn't take. Not the same.
Yeah.
You know what I keep seeing? You know what I keep seeing that's bad out here in LA, and I didn't know it was that bad. Like, we need to hire Batman or something to go down into the subway and just start kicking everybody's ass. Like we need a Batman to just get on the subway and just be like, hey man, you smoking meth? Yeah, bro. Like, because it tripped me out. I didn't know the underworld of LA. Like, I mean, I knew the underworld, obviously, like in the term in general, but like, I got to know how bad that the fucking public transportation shit is bad right now, bro.
I
like,
saw that too, and that's
I was
funny.
flipping out. I was like, yo, dude, this is motherfuckers can't even go to work.
And that's nothing compared to, like, in bad areas. You're just not used to it here. New York, subway violence has been around forever. Like, that's just part of traveling. And, like, especially through those neighborhoods that we're talking about, too. Like, place they try, like, you have Williamsburg and Greenpoint and all those. Those are straight up gentrified. They succeeded. Like, those places, Dumbo, Williamsburg, all those places, Greenpoint.
Underground,
They're straight hipsters. But you go to Brownsville, you go to East New York, you go to Flatbush, you go to Bushwick. Good luck, son.
Metropolitan Bridge,
Word.
everything,
Good luck,
everything
son.
under that, I just miss having my Jamaican beef patty, my egg, cheese, and Jamaican beef patty sandwich, man.
Yeah, man.
It's too.
You can get it. You can get it still. It just costs $27 now.
Yeah. Two bacon, two Jamaican beef patties in between
Cocoa bread.
with the cocoa bread, and then in between the egg and egg and cheese. Forget it, man.
A beef patty with egg and cheese?
Yo, they got the sandwich. It's insane. You got to check it
What kind
out.
of beef patty? You know what I saw?
Jamaican beef patty.
Yo, you know what I saw that tripped me out, and I've been wanting to try it, bro. All right, and I know McDonald's is not a good go-to, all right, but somebody ordered. My friend did this stuck-up burgers. He went and ordered a Big Mac, but instead of the regular patty, he got it with the breakfast patty in it.
Oh, that's that 1035.
No, and apparently you can do that, and I was like, I haven't tried it yet.
With the sausage.
Yeah, but instead of the 2 regular meat, you get the 2 sausages.
Woo!
That
sounds fire, son. That's fire.
Heart attack.
That's
I mean, it sounded fire, bro. Like, I was just like, you know what? That sounds like something I want to at least try.
Yeah, that sounds
try
good.
it out, though.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna leave it alone, man. Or how about if you could do the Big Mac with the quarter pounder patties?
Is it different? Are those patties different than the ones in?
They're just like they weigh a little bit more. They're a little bit bigger, but it's a 1/4 quarter pound. So, yeah, man. I mean, 2 of those, but you just use those for the Big Mac, man. It's amazing, bro. I mean, it's or a 4x4 from In-N-Out. You know, it's like it's just thick. It's just double thick like that. But whatever you guys like, hey.
Bring it.
I like it when certain places have a secret menu. You know, you gotta like go out of the way. Like, you know, who's really big on that? Starbucks, that you can just customize and make certain drinks. But I'm like, man, you guys just overdo it with the Starbucks sometimes, bro. You're just reinventing coffee and adding just way more sugar to it than it needs to even be on.
They're desserts more than drinks, half of those things. Real talk. I think a dessert, like a Frappuccino or whatever it is, the frozen ones, like a milkshake with coffee.
I'll take my ass to Yogurtland and get me the bowl and.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, Yogurtland. I mean, it's just
Pinkberry.
The way the gummy bears are perfect.
Why'd you call it Pinkberry?
Pinkberry.
Pinkberry.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pinkberry.
My sister lives in Maryland. She lives in Baltimore, Maryland, and that's what they said. Pinkberry.
Word, man. Good eating though. Hey, we know Cali Blaze. They eat good. So
Damn right, man.
What's up? Hell yeah.
Besides weed, that's my biggest vice.
Word.
It's food.
I think those are like the 2 things that you won't have any instant regrets on. Like,
not instant, but when the doctor's like, by the way, you're pre-diabetic, you have bad cholesterol, and you're gonna die, then you're like, all right, I'm gonna chill.
Be like, I'm not seeing you anymore.
I need a new doctor, not a new diet.
I don't even know why I came here. I feel fine. Yeah, bro.
Don't bullshit me.
You gotta take care of yourself, though, man.
Word, man.
Yep.
Big shout out to
Your
all
fat
my
ass
foodies.
on the treadmill. If I could do it, you could too.
Word.
Yeah, bro, for real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, do something, bro. Like, you know what pisses me off, bro? When I just see like fat people at Disneyland on the little scooters, I'm like, bro, this is a perfect opportunity
To
for you
work
to
it
start
off.
walking.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, like you're just gonna make it more.
I'm not saying nothing.
You're gonna make
man.
more
I'm not
traffic.
saying nothing.
You're gonna make more traffic. And it's a small world line or whatever it is because you get too tired. I'm like, bro, then this is not an experience
Listen,
for you, bro.
listen.
It's not called escalator land.
No, they just gave up on walking. That's
Hold
America
on.
for
It
you.
is.
Hold
Give
on,
you all
hold
the
on.
options.
I just-
Crazy.
Just to be specific, we're not making fun of people who have medical conditions who really do.
Yeah,
need
I
those
said fat
scooters.
people. Yeah, like there's some of those people were physically challenged, and I understood that, and I'm just like, oh man, that's cool that he or she gets to come over here, and even though it's like it might be harder for them to get around, but then there was some people where it's just like there's no reason why you should have the little zzz with a turkey leg in the basket, bro. Like, bro, it's the reason, like, bro, you're one step away from this thing tipping over, bro.
He's a turkey leg.
Yeah, I was
Hey
like,
man, I'm done, man.
everybody here who's taking steps, waiting in the Dole Whip line, I was like, we have to make room for Optimus Prime coming through this way. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro.
Man, it's
Oh
ruthless today.
man, these homes gone, bro.
By the way, I went to Disneyland yesterday, so I just
Again,
Well,
you
it's
junkie.
I kind of just went for the my friend, and he's like,
Yes.
yo, it cleared up, and yesterday was the beginning of Star Wars month.
Nice.
So it was kind of cool. It starts more like a night thing, but as a foodie, I went to go try these, the hype drinks. They change it up.
Word.
Yeah, so I gotta feel for a few of those things.
Word.
They met Captain Morgan over there. Kind of cool.
Hey man,
Captain
big
Morgan.
shout- Hell yeah, big shout out anybody going to Disneyland. Word up, man. Have fun out there, man. Word up. We love Mickey Mouse. We love Disneyland. Big shout out to all our partners over there at Disneyland. Word up, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Word, man. I got nothing.
I was just about to say,
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
partners at Disney.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're gonna walk at Disneyland and you got a medical condition, go ahead and rent the scooter. I mean, I know
Tell 'em
we
Doobie
agree with
sent
E
you.
Zone, but if you can't walk and for health reasons, hey man, go out there and have a walk. Disneyland is definitely the
I
place
saw-
to be walking. Yeah.
I saw where the dude jumped from the other day. At the parking lot.
Oh, you
Remember?
did?
Yeah,
Oh.
dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guy who committed suicide at Disney.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
come
like-
on.
Well,
like-
it's the happiest place in the world. It's the
Yeah,
happiest
not for
place
a
on
bunch of
earth.
Hey,
kids. No.
I think his lady did it a few months after that.
Wow.
From
No
what I
way.
heard, yes. Or like if I'm not mistaken, there was a woman that did it too, and I think it had to do with the connection. I could be wrong. Maybe I might have read that. I don't know why I didn't get more headlines or more coverage, but there was a second incident where a woman actually jumped off.
Yeah, it said back in February.
In the same spot, in the same location type of thing?
I-
Or in Disney?
I don't,
Is that what
yeah,
it said,
the parking
Bolton?
lot. The parking lot.
Let me get the story. Up.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that's why I stopped parking in the parking lot and I started parking at downtown Disney. Too many haunted vibes there, dude.
Well,
I was
did
like,
you eat at Roscoe's?
says
down there?
on
They got
here
a
it's-
Roscoe's down there. I'm just saying. They got fried chicken.
Where they don't not have a Roscoe's at Disneyland.
No, they do. Right there off of a Harbor Boulevard.
Oh, in Anaheim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was. Yeah. I did not.
yeah.
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 It says that
Great
woman
time.
was
He
the
sent that to
fifth
you.
person in 13 years to commit suicide from the same garage as where that guy jumped.
What? 5
Wow.
So there's been. Say it again, Colton.
There's been 5 people who jumped from that same garage in the past 13 years that committed
Crazy.
suicide.
No way.
What's the significance with this garage? Is it really tall? Like,
It's a really tall structure, but at the top it has no it has big open gaps where you can just easily jump. Like there's not really no barrier stopping you from jumping over. So I'm guessing it's probably more of like an accessibility thing because if you're gonna if you or any if you're in that position, not that I ever have, but or wish that upon anybody, but when you're thinking about jumping, like you can't just go into a random skyscraper and be like, let me go all the way up. There's
can't get to it. Yeah.
yeah, there's people and there's even signs where you get up to certain places, they'll be like, if you have any problems, call this hotline. Like even if when you're walking across the railroad, they even have those signs there too. So it's not as easy as some of these people might think. So that just is an easy access point for some people.
Do you
Yeah,
see-
I was going to say a 61-year-old man back in 2010, a 23-year-old man in 2012, a 40-year-old man back in 2016, and then that 50-year-old guy that was the elementary school teacher, and then this lady in 2023.
Wow,
crazy.
bro.
See, told you
that's
the lady in
crazy.
2023. That's the one that was related to, or had something to do with the last one.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude, that parking structure, bad vibes now.
Yeah, what do you mean 5 people? Like I don't, not to be stupid. Like I understand the Golden Gate Bridge, right? Real tall, out of the way, easy to access, easy to get off. Why are you doing this
And
with
there's-
kids?
and there-
no,
and-
for real though. Why are you doing it at Disney? Like you want to end your own life, but why are you trying to destroy a bunch of kids and other people who have to see you splat on the ground at Disney? Like that's the screwed up part.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that? Subject other people. I understand if and look, nobody. I've lost a lot of friends to suicide, so it's a really sad thing, and I don't feel anybody should, ever feel that they're not loved enough to want to be here. But
Because they
if
don't
you
feel
just-
important, and
Right.
they want attention, and so that's the fastest way to do it like that is to go after something that has that type of attention that they desire, but they just use the suicide to
that I get,
make
but
it
why,
about them.
but why
You
Disney?
be reading, bro. Like that's exactly what.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's
No,
what I
that-
heard.
you're
I don't know nothing, me,
you're-
but you know what I'm saying.
You're
That's what
right
I
about
heard.
that. That's exactly what I've looked at. I've looked into the that's the like I brought it up because I look into it. I was like, I wonder what this person was going through, and then you read their manifesto, and
Yeah.
then you look into it, and you're like, oh damn, dude, you were just.
No, yeah, you'd be surprised. These dudes got issues, man, and whether they got mommy issues or daddy issues, man, it's just like I said, man, it's interesting. That's
I think Eric Jones hit it. He said maybe once they saw the price of parking, they just that was pretty good. They just
once they
saw the
once-
price of parking. Like I'm done.
once they found out how much they had to walk back to their cars at the parking lot.
Word. After
They
you-
were like, I'm going to jump now, dog. Forget this, dog. I'm in paradise anyway, right?
Yeah, that's nothing. You go to Disney World in Florida, yo, bro, it literally Disneyland can fit in the parking lot of Disney World. Like that's how big it is. So your legs,
Really? I've
Bro,
never been there. That's why.
it's literally probably like I said, all of Disneyland fits in Disney World's parking lot. It's that big. It's
was wanting to
so
go.
big, and you'll spend the day walking, and you only got a certain amount covered. Like
Yo,
it's big.
the place is so beautiful, man, because you got all these partner hotels and you got all these other little hotels that are little hotels to the big hotels. And then you got all these other resorts, side resorts on the side, man. And the place is just breathtaking, man. It's
It
just,
is
man.
crazy.
And, I'm just glad Ezon went to go see for us and do a little recon over there. And,
Oh damn, that's big.
yeah.
You
So
can
there
drown
it
at
is.
that
It's
lake.
ridiculous, bro. I went back in the 80s when I forgot if it was at what were the name of the parks? Come on, man. There's like 3 big ones, but Thriller, Michael Jackson Thriller, they were doing, and that was Epcot Center, I believe. It was.
Yeah,
I think it was
yeah.
Epcot, right? There was that
Yeah,
one and something
remember?
else, but that's the 3D Thriller. They did that, and that was
Wow.
like the most advanced 3D for the time. And when we saw that back then, that was like wild as hell, man. Yeah, it was
Word. That's
was
that's
cool,
a dope
man.
story. That's what I'm
Cool.
talking about. So yeah, big shout out to all my folks out there at Disneyland, enjoying themselves. If you haven't checked out Disneyland, do yourself a favor, treat yourself, grab some insane smoke, and get your ass over on the 5 and go to Disneyland. It's the bomb.
Hey, what's up with that acid spray, dude?
I got it in my bag. You want to hit it?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I wanted to talk about it because I liked it, dude.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's what I want to talk about. What's so dope? And shout out to my boy Shelby out in the field, man, for providing that. But it's so what I think is great is most people's fear of acid is like you think back, Doobie, right?
Right.
When we took acid, you took a tab. You didn't take a piece or a quarter. It was like
Mickey
you're gonna
Mouse
trip.
little
Yeah,
tab,
you're gonna
yeah.
trip. Mine had a fly. It was called Superfly. The first one I
Right.
took had a little fly on it.
Did you ever lick the sheet?
No.
I know some guys. Who
I
lick the
believe it.
sheet.
That's
I mean,
next
I didn't do
level.
that, but I heard about that. Yeah. So.
But you ate the whole tab, which means
Yeah.
when you took it, you were invested, bro. You were getting high as hell, and you were staying high as hell. There was no controlling it. That's all there was to it. With this spray, what's so dope is you literally can work yourself up, so you don't have to get to that point. So, like 2 sprays is really minimum to really want to feel it.
Right.
3, you'll get a little bit more. Like, but if you want to start getting like psychedelic, and then you got to get 6.
You know what
7
it made
sprays.
what it made
At
me
least.
feel like when you described it?
Yeah.
Like it really did make me feel of like when I used to be doing coke,
Yeah.
and I used to get some really good one, like
Yes.
where you're like there was a median I would always try to achieve where I would be like, all right, I'm gonna
stay
have
here.
3 old fashions. I'll be feeling nice. Go do 2 bumps, and I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be chilling, and I'm gonna be haha, Mr. Ha-has and he-he's for a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
but then that can only last so long, and I was like, instantly, I was like, this is the median I've been looking for.
It is, and that's I think like literally 3 sprays, you can get addicted to that, man, because it's such a good. You're very alert. You're like ready to go, and it's so funny. When I first did, I'm like, yo, was this speed? Because I'm like, I did because I was only getting those effects. But how I tested it to know it was real is I went hardcore and kept spritzing. So I did basically a tab score. I got like enough where it was equivalent to a full tab.
Right.
And it was great. I started getting the trails, the heavy waves, the hallucinations. I'm like, okay, this
that
ain't
feels
speed.
good.
Yeah, I'm like, this ain't speed. But when you take that lower dose, it's literally like a little bit. It's like doing a couple shots and doing a line.
But without the impairment.
And without the anxiety. You're feeling good. You feel up. You don't have that like down, icky feeling. Like,
thank you. That
it's
loose
dope,
energy.
man.
Right.
Does LSD have I guess no.
Speed? Amphetamine?
Benefits for your like, I guess like psychedelics do?
Absolutely, they do. They've been used. That was like the original treatment before mushrooms was LSD. Was psychedelic treatment where they were trying to get people like mental breakthroughs. They were using acid for people to actually get through things. This has been going on for a long time. They were doing really well with it until the hippies and whatever is, I forgot the name. They call him the godfather of LSD.
The guy on the bike, right?
Tom Leary.
Okay, yeah. So
I mean, I don't know. I was lucky on that guess too. No. Sorry, I don't know.
Basically, what happened was once the hippies and these people, the hippies took to it and started using it to expand their minds, all of a sudden they changed it. Like they didn't want people being, especially during the wars and all that, they didn't want that kind of thought going through people's head. They wanted to control it. But before that, they were having amazing studies on what it can do, just like they are with psilocybin today. It was being used in treatments, in therapies and things like that. And then once the hippies took to it and started using it recreationally, that's when they came out onto it real hard. And they kind of shut down like that. And then all the propaganda behind it, how you'll jump off buildings and you'll do all these crazy things. That was all the same type of, like reefer madness type of propaganda. Yes.
Or they were just wrapped too tight, just a big shout out, man. Just big shout out to all those acid droppers out there. Word up, those ravers who rave it to the grave. Word up. So, yeah, man, that's it, man. I'm gonna just leave it there. And
I was gonna say I gotta let everybody know we're not giving away, but we're selling some prescription boxes on BREAL.TV.
Word.
So if you go to the main page right here, you head to store, you go down and you click prescription boxes, and it will take you to this page, and you'll see the prescription box right here. Once you click this page, it will take you then to the page where you can buy it.
There's some real dope stuff in those boxes. Don't sleep.
You got really the Funko. Stuff. You got the CD that's signed. I mean, bro, man, you got a lot of stuff in that box, man. Yo, you got to cop that box. Word up.
That card alone is rare, too.
Oh, the card's
sleep on that card.
Yeah, they got the cards up in there.
Sick.
Yeah, don't sleep on them, man.
That's sick.
That is sick. Well, that's a tight package right there. Word up, man. Heck yeah, big shout out to my brother. That shit's dope. Word. All right, check this out, you guys. Killer Mike from Run the Jewels, one of my favorite hip-hop groups, is going on tour, bringing a full gospel tour, a high and holy tour starting in June. I mean, they're going on tour with a gospel choir. And what do you guys feel about that, man?
God damn.
Wow. There it is.
You said gospel choir, that's all I can think of. God damn.
You know what I'm saying? A choir is a choir, right? You can't mistake a choir.
Don't call Aton that. Oh, my bad. Wrong word.
Aton, I didn't say anything.
Very close.
He got me.
The word was close.
Word up, man. But word up, man. Big shout out to Killer Mike and Run the Jewels, man. Hey, to do that, man, that's like, man, just thank you guys, man. That's a real show.
That's got to be a lot of work, too, like a lot of practice with the choir and everything like that.
Well, shoot, I mean, they don't smoke weed, right? So it's like, man, that's good, man. It's going to be like a high-powered show, man, hip-hop show, but except you're just going to have, like, it's going to get a little churchy, though. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. I like that. You know what I'm saying? It bring that hype, bring that right energy, that good boss energy to the show. So
churchy. Church. You ever been to like of course like a church, but I'm talking about like a church with a full-on choir?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course.
A lot of the churches in my neighborhood, that's what they were.
Bring it.
Yeah.
That was the one thing that was good about going to black churches over 10 times more fun. Like you go to a regular,
Yeah, Catholic church is
Catholic-
boring.
Catholic church is extremely, extremely
You
boring.
might get molested.
Yeah, but
know
you
what
go
I
to
mean?
Baptists and things like and other certain types of church, and certain Methodists, I believe. But man, that church was 10 times more fun.
Word.
Some of those kids actually look forward to going.
Do they have food after church too? That's the one
They
thing.
go
that
out to eat, of course.
That's the one thing that I look forward to. Like every time I was little, I'm like, damn man, they're gonna be selling food after church. I'm down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
And a lot of time, not even selling it to, just donating. People would cook and
Yeah.
bring it in.
No, one time a church, man, they catered. They had a Olive Garden catering, man. I just remember, man, Olive Garden got some good pasta. That's it.
Ugh.
I just thought, the pesto.
What
I
did
thought
you
the
just say?
I thought they had some
Olive
good
Garden?
Yeah, this had some
Bro,
good
come
Yeah.
on, man.
He's
That's
from
like
New York,
Olive-
Cali
Bro,
place. He's from
that's
New
like-
York,
yo,
and he's
that
saying
is
Olive
disappointing,
Garden.
Well, I mean, in L.A., no,
Bro,
L.A.
the only thing good at Olive Garden is a breadstick. Other than that, don't eat it. That's disgusting. It
You don't
is
like the
not
soups?
terrible.
The soups?
There's
I
the
like-
Campbell's. Disgusting. The
You don't
place
like
is
the-
trash.
Oh, okay. He didn't.
Trash, bro.
No Olive Garden. No Olive Garden. I
Terrible.
guess no Olive Garden. No
They should
Olive
sell
Garden.
olives, bro. That's about it.
They should just sell olives.
Yeah, that pasta is doo-doo, bro. The pasta straight doo-doo, man.
With the pimentos or without them?
Oh,
Where's
I
a
don't
good
like
pot?
pimentos.
Where's a good equivalent to Olive Garden?
Oof, a good equivalent?
Not a good
Oh, you
equivalent,
mean
but
something
like some-
better?
something
But
like
no,
what
no,
Olive
you know
Garden's
what?
trying to be.
you mean like a chain, though?
Like or
No.
some place that you would recommend me like this is where you get good.
I would take Cali Blaze to Alejos
Oh, yeah.
over there on Lincoln
Yeah, you can go to like...
by Loyola Marymount.
Are we talking about, though, you want a chain or you just want a
Or
restaurant?
just a restaurant, like somewhere you're like, yo, this is
You can
fire.
go to El Pastel. El Pastel, they make fresh pasta. My whole thing is if you're making pasta, it should be homemade and fresh, not box pasta.
Right.
And all of those places are straight box pasta with some canned sauce.
Right.
It's not good.
Right.
Like the texture of fresh pasta is night and day, and the taste, especially if they use like a semolina pasta, it'll give it a better like chew.
You feel it in the morning when you wake up.
You
It's in
feel
your
it
skin.
after you eat it, bro.
Yeah,
you
true.
sit
That,
there
yeah,
heavy
yeah,
and you can't. Well, pasta puts you out, man.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's delicious.
Cali Blaze
man.
breaking it down. Word up, man. So big shout out to all of my folks who love Italian food out there. Word up. Big shout out to Italy, all my Italians. Word. Word.
They're calling Olive Garden the Italian Applebee's.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Well put. Or Outback Steakhouse.
So
Like,
you
you
guys
say
don't like
Outback.
the tour of Italy, like with the lasagna and then with the spaghetti and maybe like.
Bro, no.
No.
Unless it's a breadstick, it's trash.
All right. Gotcha.
Terrible, bro.
All right. But we got the breadsticks.
Yes, you
We
got.
we love the
There you
breadsticks.
go. Go eat breadsticks, then you're good. Same for that buco de beppo. That's
I
Yeah.
like Book de Pest, the
doo-doo
spiky
balls.
rigatonis.
Spiky rigatoni.
I mean spicy.
Spiky
Spicy.
rigatoni.
The
I get that
spicy,
spiky
the spicy,
rigatoni.
Mikey rigatoni. No, the spicy rigatoni is amazing, man. I like it, man, with the Alfredo, and I mean, I'm just saying, man, it's just good food, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Book de Pest. But
Yeah.
hey, man, but if you could get it fresher, hey, man, there's nothing like your
That's
kitchen.
right.
There's
And
nothing
it's
like
not
your
about
kitchen.
being picky or bougie, Utah Hawk, you crack smoking scumbag. I'm just joking. No, it's not bougie. I just prefer, especially if you're gonna go out and pay for it. They're serving you the same pasta you bought in a box in a store. So what's the point? If you're gonna go there, get it homemade, get it fresh,
Word.
get that real experience.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys know what's up.
Man.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. There's a difference between bad food and good food, and you guys can, your body will tell you the difference, So right away, heck yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff. All right,
Can
Joe.
taste it, man.
Check this out. A father holding a baby and a beer caught a foul ball at the Dodger game.
You gotta lower the mic. It's in front of your
Covering
face.
your eyes and everything.
You guys. I said a father holding a baby and a beer caught a foul ball at the Dodger game.
Oh, nice.
And
He must be a ninja. He must be a ninja,
what if
man.
the ball would have hit the baby?
I mean, if
You think the baby's dying?
It could.
it
At that
could.
speed,
It could,
especially
yeah.
if the head's still soft, absolutely, man.
But I don't think he would let that happen to his child.
He might not have
His
the
own-
ability to block it.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
would-
He might not be athletic like that.
Best
You know?
Word. Word.
Here's a little clip right here.
Damn.
Awesome.
Oh, he did that effortlessly.
Yeah.
And was he telling the girl? He's like, "I told you, bitch." Like,
Oh no, he's one of those positive dads. Like he's got it bleeding out of his eyes. Yeah, he's so happy he's got his child with him. You can't do nothing to that, man. Look how he caught it with one hand.
he's the hero in that section. They're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah,
did
and
that?
you know what, man? And big shout out to all the fathers of the world, man. You guys are lucky, man, to have that, coming from, that energy, man, that protects you. You guys have that hedge of protection, man. It's dope. I saw how the father held his baby, how he caught it with that hand. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's heavenly. That's divine. Word up. I like that. Word up. Big shout out. Everybody at the Dodger Stadium. Word up, man.
Wait, did you guys at the table, did you guys play baseball when you were growing up?
Yes.
Yeah.
12 years.
I wish.
This guy right here, 12 years. I mean, I was just surrounded by guys that were just on whatever, what are those C or D league teams and stuff like that, man. I just remember everybody around me. Muggs was playing baseball, and so was Mello. Mello just had the trophies. Mello just had mad trophies. I just remember that. And yeah, some of my friends just had trophies, man. I just wanted to touch them. I just remember they had so many, bro. These guys were good. Baseball. If they didn't do music, they would have been doing big in baseball. Yeah, heck yeah. So big shout out to the athletes out there. Word up. Heck yeah, dog. Woo. All right. Dodger game. Word up.
Bring it.
What about it?
Writers Guild of America is officially on strike.
Oh, I know. I saw that last
Did you
night.
see that?
Yeah.
Are you on strike, Ray?
My God.
It's the second
All
time.
TV and film sets in Hollywood will go dark. The last strike was in 2007, and it lasted 100 days and costed the local economy $2 billion.
Yep.
So we're back, you guys.
Yeah.
We're back, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but I think, like I said, man, there's been a lot of good shows out there, man. Take care of our writers, man. What's going on, man? That's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a lot of good shows out there, man.
Nah, you got a lot of shitty shows too. There's a lot of shit shows.
That's true. That's true.
A lot.
That is true. So maybe that could be I'm interested to see what's going to happen. That's
Like
Cut their pay and pay the guys.
Some shows they take the risk on and knowingly that they've seen this recipe not work out before. You know what I mean?
right.
Like for example, what is it that one show? And I like Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias, but we all knew that shit wasn't gonna work out. Him being a teacher, Mr. Cooper to style and shit. No, it's not gonna work out. I wish it would have worked out, but that's not what America was feeling. That's not to say that you should that's gonna be a definition for all the Latin comedians, to pitch a show. But look at how they flipped it around with the new show George Lopez is on. That's, on the other hand, it's very successful, and they integrate a lot of the current people in there. I'm just saying, man. It's a hit or miss, but I do agree with Ray where I wish we did have better shows because some of them they're using this recipe that failed 3 times already, bro. Like nobody wants to see this fucking teacher show, bro.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave it at that.
What I don't understand is for these late night shows, like they have to run some reruns for them. Like they're only running for like 30 to 40 minutes. Like you're trying to tell me that one of those hosts can't do a 30 to 40 minute show without some writers? Like he should be able to put
most of them. No,
he should be able to put a show together. Like it shouldn't be that hard.
Are we talking about? You said a host? Like
Yeah.
What kind of show?
Like Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy
That's
Kimmel.
a full production, bro.
They should be able to do a 30 to 40 minute
You gotta-
show, though.
You got to remember though, man. The reason they have writers though is because there's a lot of shadow investors in that shit.
And not just that, they're doing a show every day. You know how much hard it is to write that new material every day?
Yeah.
It's not like it's one.
Yeah.
It's
once
based
a
on
month.
current events too.
Yes,
So it's
exactly.
kind of like it's like the news and the production style in a sense sometimes.
Hey man, Dom does it.
Dom did.
Dom does do it to an extent. I do agree, but not on no Jimmy Fallon level, bro. Like don't they got a band? Don't they got a fucking like they got like
Oh, you need music now too?
to it'd be like we're going on break.
Word.
all those employees getting paid and shit, bro. Like that's a hefty ass production, bro.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
See Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Our headline. Yeah, good one, Dom. We put Dre on that one. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre are headlining the Hollywood Bowl in June.
Oh, that's gonna be dope, man. Because anybody who's been to Hollywood Bowl, it's a dope experience. They
Yeah,
got their
man.
own restaurants up there. Got the seating is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's just nothing like being in Hollywood in that dusk time and then getting ready for the show. And I'm sure they're gonna have a band out there, and DJing and everything like that. So yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Sure will.
It should probably be sick. Yeah.
Yeah, wonder what they're headlining. So I'm wondering, they're headlining. There'll definitely be some dope acts below it.
Yeah, no, the Hollywood Bowl is dope. I just don't know how the neighbors, they're gonna have to keep it a little low because I know they got signs like, when you leave, they got those homes are close to the hills. So that's it. But big shout out to the brothers, man, out there in the Hollywood Bowl. Heck yeah, man, representing the West Coast. Heck yeah.
You also got Lil Wayne. He's gonna be doing he'll be doing a live stream for the last concert of his tour. Live stream tickets are going to be available for $15 for May 14th concert. So let's see how that goes.
I think that's cool.
I do too. I wanted to see
That's
how many
dope.
people would pay the $15 for the live stream. You know what I'm saying?
It.
Or are they going to wait to stream it live later for free? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because once it's out, you'll see bootleg copies everywhere. So I'm just wondering how many people are willing. I think it's a little high of a ticket for a stream. You know what I mean? Because you could pirate things. That's the only reason. I don't think it's unfair.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people at $15 will wait and for it to not be live, and then the next day just go watch it on a pirated station,
Yep,
So I think
word.
if you made it more like $5, you know what I'm saying, where it's not a lot, you'd have a lot more people doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Just the thought, numbers wise, way more people can afford $5.
Indeed.
Word up, man. I mean, the way they're doing it on the internet now and how they're doing the streaming with the shows, man. Big shout out, man. Word up. They've come a long way. And the shows are dope, man. So big shout out, man, to everybody just getting their performances streamed on internet. Word up. Heck yeah, man. That's dope. Especially he's gonna be performing at the Wiltern. And that's mid LA right there. You can't get more LA than the Wiltern.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty dope venue.
The one on Wilshire?
Yeah, right there, man. The famous one right there where they shot the Lethal Weapon scene right there in front of there. So yeah, man. Big shout out to everybody at the Wiltern, man. Got Lil Weezy up there. Heck yeah, man. So Rep, go see that. You want to see a good show? Check him out. Word
Yeah,
up,
you know,
y'all.
it's funny. Actually, Dari just made a comment saying it's all AI. And even if he's just joking, reality, we're at that stage where if it's live and streaming, you can actually do a whole AI performance, and the performer don't even have to do it. You can just put the songs and literally make it and then stream it like it's live, because they could do that. You see what they do with AI now.
The only thing, AI is doing everything, right? It's emulating, everybody's voices, and it's giving everybody. The only thing, though, what it can't do is the same delivery that the original person delivered the song in. It can't do that.
Close, bro.
Close,
I've
but
heard
it can't
the
do
same
it.
cadences.
I've heard
everything,
close,
man.
but I'm still waiting for that hit, and it hasn't hit it yet.
You might be right, but they're getting close. That's all I'm saying. They're getting there.
You know what I'm saying? They're getting there, and don't get me wrong, they're probably there already. Cali Blaze, but like I said, in a minute, just like you could tell, when someone doubles down on the ingredients on a pasta or something, you can tell if the vocals are genuine or if they're AI.
True.
So it's interesting, but man, I want to see how it plays out, man, where it goes. Yeah, definitely, guys. So big shout out. Want to say at the top of the hour, man, please smash that like button, man, and just thank you, man, for the Dr. Greenthumb show on BREALTV. Please subscribe, man. We love you guys, man. Thank you for the love and the support. God bless you and your family. It's always positive over here, man, on BREALTV. E-Zone, Cali Blaze, Boltonator, Dominator, Ray. Word up, man. We love everybody, man. So that's it. Big shout out to Bobo and B. Everybody, Sin Dog. Word up, man. So, yeah, Muggs, everybody, Earn Dog. Word.
I like how you shout out everybody in like every 10 minutes.
Yeah, man.
boy.
Big shout out, man. Because they got to get their flowers, man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So thank you, guys. Oh, here we go. Submissions. Time.
Time for submissions.
Uh.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
And shout out to Snacks.
Damn,
Big
dude.
shout out to Snacks. Word up. He's chilling. Look at him. He's active.
Out there
Oh, he's
So
active.
he's banging.
committing robberies.
He's active. Look at him.
My God.
He's radioactive. Word
He's in them
up.
streets.
Woo.
All right, first thing of the day, we're going to show you guys how to get into the Be Real TV members page. We got a little clip for you guys here. Little demo video made by the Dominator. Once you get to the home site, you go over to the members only side.
Dope.
We can't hear you, though.
Exclusive content, merch
Dope.
for you guys, all the shows, B Real TV merch.
I just
Smoke
got
Box merch.
word. I just got mine's activated. So word. There it is. Yep. So thank you, Dom, for activating my account.
Tiers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
and different content. Me and Dom are shooting some stuff, some cool like informative, educational bits, and that'll be exclusive to Be Real TV. So
Word.
you're gonna have to sign up to check it out.
Dope.
Give the guys a little extra. You know?
So check it out, you guys. Be Real TV, BeReal.tv. Word up. Check the website out. It's amazing.
We kind of got our own little community right here. It's like our own little social media. You guys
Word.
can post videos up, send in submissions, talk shit. You can do whatever you want.
Word. I love the website, man. It's
It's a dope
dope.
platform.
Yeah, it's one of the dopest websites, bro. It's dope.
Good job, Dom and crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the more you guys get on there, the more we have. We'll get some more exclusive
Just
content.
stay,
coming
get
for
on
you.
there
Yeah.
and just, heck yeah, stay active, you guys. Heck yeah, man. Big shout out to everybody on there. Word up, man. Heck yeah.
All right, first submission of the day here. We got Zandu up in here saying mine and above and below's drinks and dinner at La Hacienda Real. He's saying they really outdid themselves. It's
Real.
basically seafood, shrimp, fish, chicken, and carne asada.
La Hacienda Real.
Hacienda Real.
A little
Real.
better. Yeah, it's better than real.
Looks pretty good.
Bring it.
Wow. Look at that, bro.
That looks
I
proper.
hate it when they put the yellow cheese on the beans like that.
Word up.
What do
I'll
you
eat
mean?
it. I'll eat it like that.
Like-
Nah, I'm down like that, bro.
Like I like that white cheese that
Yeah, I agree with you.
I like that too. I like that too.
that dry white cheese.
Yep.
Yeah.
Delicious.
But that yellow cheese belongs on a quesadilla. That's it.
Bring
it.
Right?
I still
Oh,
eat it,
man.
but it doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't
Mix.
add to the taste.
Look at that.
Oh, that drink to the right. I'll take that shit right now, dude.
Stop looking up right now. Give me that shit. I'll tear it up right now.
It'll be quick too.
Cotilla cheese. Cotilla.
Yep.
What's
Yeah.
called?
Man.
Bring it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep it coming, you guys. Word up, man.
And we got
That's-
Andres up in here saying saw some crows fucking with snacks the other day.
Crow's a gangster, bro. They chase hawks all day. I watched this at my house, bro. They
Crows.
literally yeah, they're gangsters, and
They're
they'll like
gangsters,
dive
yeah.
bomb into them.
Wow.
A hawk will be chilling in the tree, and then like the crows will start bombing them in the tree.
Holy shit, dude.
They're fucked out.
You know, it's a big ass difference between a crow and a raven too, man. I was like, it starts with main thing is size though. Like when you see a raven, that shit is a significant bigger than a crow, bro.
You know, it's just a Japanese crow, right?
No, but they're bigger, bro.
Right, but
Yeah.
it's a crow, but it's just from Japan. That's where a raven is. If you
Really?
That's the
I thought it
difference.
was a whole, but I think they're bigger.
They are. They're probably
Yeah.
bigger, but it's still a crow. It's a Japanese crow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just think
Mr.
it's
Japan, that's your bird. Huh.
no wonder they're everywhere out there.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, yo, how come they're fucking?
Yeah.
And they're big motherfuckers, bro. Like they were big. I was like, yo, man, these.
they're strong.
Yeah,
man.
like
it's
like,
amazing.
Some of these
And they're
birds.
incredibly smart. I think they are the smartest bird. Is the raven, by the way? Think is a raven, and you go watch them. It's crazy. They use tools, bro.
Yeah.
You put something in there, they'll go grab stuff. Use tools to open it.
That's
Like only, I
crazy.
think only primates like monkeys and things like that, and certain birds
Right.
actually have the ability to use tools to open things.
The way they swoop
crazy.
down and capture their prey and then just take off into the air like that, or when you see like an osprey pick up a barracuda and he's literally emerged in the water and he still comes out of the water
Yeah,
flapping.
comes out flapping. Yeah,
Bro, that I'm like, man, that's a beautiful, that's a good feeling when you see that, man. So yeah, good. Big shout out to all my bird watchers out there. Word up, man. So yeah, man, good stuff, man. Because
You ever,
yeah.
you ever met a bird watcher though?
nah, what do they call? It starts with an O or they're-
bird watchers.
or
Yeah, bird watchers. Bro.
oh, they're just called bird watch.
Starts
No,
with
what's
a
the
B and a
scientific
W.
name?
Bird perverts.
What's the scientific name that John
Ornithologist?
DuPont
There you
used?
go.
Yeah.
There you go. That was it.
Ornithologist?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Ornithologist. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
Doobie knows what's up.
Yeah, he did.
I'm sorry, man. I have the IQ. I have room temperature IQ, so I'm
No,
trying.
you just
dog.
out IQ'd us. You mean?
Word up, but yeah, that's it, man. I read a little bit, I read a little, man. But yeah, man. But nothing like the American bald eagle, though. I mean, the longest wings that spanned across. Yeah, forget it, man. Those things are insane. So yeah, love those things, man. Forget it.
And we got Faded Ghoul up in here saying, I debuted as Faded Ghoul with a run-in last weekend, and I still need a name for my finishing move. Any suggestions?
Right? Oof.
Holy
Damn.
shit, dude.
Oh my god.
What do you guys think the finishing move should be?
Dude, that was the pile driver right there. That was,
Word.
look at that. Boom.
What should he call that finishing move?
I don't know. I never.
Let's see it again.
Run it one more time.
Finish him.
Pancake.
Damn.
Holy shit, dude.
That shit looks like it hurts. Like
The spine and nutcracker. You like kicked him in the balls and
It should be called Goodbye Spleen. Goodbye Spleen.
and hello sciatica.
Hello, sciatica.
it's called pancreas damage.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to leave it at that right there. That's wrestling. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful because one wrong move and, you could be a shopping cart. Don't do it. Yeah, it is bad. It's bad. Yeah.
And we got JK up in here with a little weed grow all the way in Scotland.
Nice. Look at those.
Damn, it's
Woo!
Scotland?
Yep, little Acapulco gold.
Wow, that looks great.
That looks fucking fire, bro.
Especially
Like,
for Acapulco.
Let me get some of that Loch Ness OG.
It's really good, bro. And you're still on the fade. You're almost there. Look good.
Word up.
Proper team, man.
Big shout out to all my Scots out there. Word. Man, that's some good growing right there, you guys. Big shout out to the grower on that one. Word up. Nice.
Need to take a trip to Scotland.
Yeah, man.
I'm from Scotland.
And I'm from North Kiltown.
The angry Scottish dude. Word up, man. Big shout out to all my Scots out there. Word up, man, because
Shout out to groundskeeper Willie.
Yeah.
Word
it's,
up.
it's just a quaint town, man. Scotland is something else. I remember we was eating at a Mexican restaurant in Scotland, so it was crazy, man. I ordered the burrito. And I didn't leave my hotel for like 3 days. I was on that bathroom for a minute. Man, Scotland, man, because you don't do Mexican food in Scotland, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I messed up. My
You
bad.
do you do like haggis and potatoes.
You don't do anything that's like Mexican food where they don't have no Mexicans or much Mexicans. I learned that too.
You know, man, I got messed up, man, by the corn tamales, man. They got me hard on that one, bro. So it's okay, man. But big shout out to Scotland, man. A big shout out, my word up, man. Heck yeah, man. All my Euros out there.
And we got Brandon, the UPS man, here saying he calls this one the calm before the storm out here in Gilroy, California.
Oh, fucking.
We're in between the storm clouds.
Garlic Town.
Gilroy.
Is there supposed to be a? Is there supposed to? It's supposed to rain tonight?
I think so.
Damn. Yeah, man. I'm over here like looking at the weather like, ¿Qué pasó? Hell, bro. I've fucking been loving that the sun's been out. You know, not too hot, not too cold, but I mean, in advance. Fuck you, June and July, and some of August.
Word up. Same in New York. It's too humid and gross.
It's just like, bro. It's like, it's not. Yeah, it's not good.
Summer's coming. Yeah, it's going to get crazy in a minute. That humidity is going to be crazy. So just, water up. Make sure you guys drink enough water out there. You playing afternoon ball out there. Just make sure because when we sweat out a lot of our nutrients that we need inside of us. And, every time you see these athletes finish working out, that's why they drinking right away because they're trying to put back what they lost. And your body's real tricky. If it doesn't have, it's got like 36 minerals. It has one of those minerals, and you deplete it after working out, and it really needs it.
Dr. Doobie,
you're in trouble, bro. Yeah. I'm just saying, because it's crazy. Why do you think these athletes that work out a lot they die? so quick.
Did you say athletes?
Athletes.
Oh, I thought you said athletes.
I'm just saying athletes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And no, I'm just saying they and then you see like a person that's like it's an Asian woman and she lives longer than everybody and she's not even she doesn't even work out.
Japanese, dude.
You see what I'm saying? It's because of the minerals. They're there at the right time. You know what I'm saying? But when you work out and you sweat, you kind of deplete yourself a lot, and you keep depleting yourself after every workout.
Yeah.
Then after a while, you get sick. So I'm just saying, everybody, keep drinking water, keep drinking the Gatorade and the electric lights, because it pours out of you.
Electric light.
Electric lights. I love it. I big
Right?
get,
Electrons, right? Drink your electrons. and that's it.
Electrolytes.
So drink your protons and your neutrons.
I just got to let everybody know you guys got 15 minutes for the Funky giveaway. We're going to be giving away the Phoenix Funky today.
Yeah.
So type in Funky in your super chat for the giveaway today at the end of the show.
Word, those look dope.
There you are.
And these are dropping on Friday at 420.
What size, Bolt?
Classic and fatty.
Dope.
Sunburst.
What's it
Look
called?
at that.
The Phoenix Funky.
Phoenix
There you go.
Funky.
It looks like those ice cream. They're like pops.
The push-ups?
Yeah, the push-ups. Yeah, push-up pops. It looks like those.
Those are
Or like the ones that they would sell. They're cheap as hell.
fake ones.
The
you
fake
mean?
ones
Yeah,
and with the clear wrapping.
Yes.
And
Nah.
yeah, but those always hit the spot.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Word. I like that. Ezo knows his stuff, man. I like that. But the funky field tips are sick, guys. If you got them, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, hit me up on the website. I need a couple myself too, man, because people are always stealing mine. So I'm just saying, funky field tips. I love them.
And we got one happy mom up in here saying our son Space High representing at his graduation this
Yeah.
past weekend.
Word.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
What better way to let the faculty know that you smoke?
Word. And you don't smoke booth. With that, they know you smoke the good stuff. Yeah.
Congrats on the graduation, man.
Yeah, that insane. Yeah.
Well done.
Get those electric lights.
Mac 11. Word up.
Electric lights.
Electric lights? No, Northern Lights. It's got those Northern Lights, man. You know, I got to drink it, so I like drinking Northern Lights.
Doopy's all about Electric Avenue.
And we got Nick up in here saying, here's a pic from February back in 2022 at Dr.
Yeah.
Greenthumb, San Diego.
What up, Nick?
Dope.
Yes, sir.
You met Joe Rogan? No.
Yeah, Dick.
You fucking guys. Ah.
And he's also saying, what do you guys think of Be Real signature?
Uh-oh, that's Bobo to decide.
That's actually your pretty good one.
No, he's going to say I can't read the
Well,
E and the L.
You really can't read that. I'm not gonna. All right, so never mind. I take that back. It's not a good
That's
one.
hard to sign though. That's not like a sheet of paper.
But it's 25 years of experience.
Oh.
That's. I mean, we're being asked to critique here. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. We got a little disconnected R right here. You know, you see the top right there. There's a little gap missing. And then it just looks like two squiggly lines, not even an E, kind of a little baby E. And then that's just like a Z more than anything. Yeah, it's like a Z. Yeah. All right, but
Oh.
yeah,
What would you rate it?
I can't rate. I'm not a professional at that. Like I would consider myself somewhat of a professional joint roller, but I can't. I'm not a professional autograph signer, so yeah, I'm not gonna rate it. I just pointed out what he wanted to know.
And we got McLovin up in here saying, went to this awesome Blood In, Blood Out 30th anniversary event.
Wow.
So
Nice.
Saying he also ran into Tommy 3 Plates from We Don't Smoke the Same.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Salute to Tommy. Tommy looks like a warhog.
Oh my
Dope.
god.
Saying he also met Miklo.
Dope. Dope.
They have their own Funkos? That's tight.
Give up that funk.
Bring it.
I live for the fun.
You
Damn,
want
that
funk.
fool looks old.
Shit happens, bro. That movie was what, 35 years ago or some shit?
Yeah.
I know he's not gonna look like the movie, but I'm just like, damn, man.
Cut him a break. Man,
Word.
people age, bro. That was a long ass time ago.
Word. Big the
Was,
anniversary, man. Big shout out, man, because yeah, you know, it's a cool movie, man. It's a cool movie, man. It's got its own cult following. That's what I learned. And Yeah, man. Big shout out, man, to the group, man. Heck yeah, that's dope.
Those locals forever.
Word.
And we got Smokestack Mac up in here saying you guys have that argument with your friends about which lighters are whose because they're the same color. Well, I get the flavors by E-Zone lighters, so nobody can steal mine.
Hell yeah. Damn, he got, so that's where all those lighters went. I was wondering, I was like, who the fuck bought like 2 of each? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Word.
And yes, when they're still available. You can get all those designs at flavorsbyezone.com and make sure you take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying?
Word up, man.
Because they are limited and they're multicolored, so you get a different color every time.
Word up. High and hungry. Heck yeah, I like that.
We got Jason up in here repping at work, giving us the barks.
Meow.
Yeah.
You know, I like that people pull up to his barbecue pop-ups and they're like, "Hey, what's up, Bart?" like instantly.
Yeah, instantly, yeah. Bart, big shout out to Dust. We love you, Bart. Yeah, good, dope. Dope.
I wonder if he has to take Tums.
No.
I don't think it's terrible.
No.
Oh, Tums, I eat like a pack a day. It's terrible. I get so much heartburn. Yeah, it's bad. I hate it.
You're like, no Tums, man. I'm good.
No, I was saying, I wonder if Callie. I'm sorry. I wonder if
What, Dustin?
Yeah, Dustin, like this.
If he's eating the stuff he's cooking, he's got Tums on IV.
He eats it.
He's got Tums on an IV drip. Definitely.
Like
he shoots it. He
He's
don't
got
chew
Tums on
it.
a drip.
He does.
He's got Tums on a drip.
You have
dog.
to with that type of cholesterol and fat intake. For sure.
You guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I love you, man. Freaking Cali Blades, man. I can't take you nowhere.
Invite me, man. It'll be fun.
I love you, man.
Bring it.
All right, big shout out. Heck yeah.
And we got Jason up in here asking for a little blunt rating.
Ooh.
You want to do it? You're the best roller at the table, E-Zone. You got
Go
this.
ahead, Jason.
All right. Well, I was gonna say that's more of a hemp wrap, if anything. Zoom in. Oh, wait, never mind. It looks like a little
it's a wrap, yeah.
In regards to blunts, bro, I'm gonna say that's pretty solid. I'm gonna give that like a good 8.
Me too. I'm gonna give that an 8. I'll give that an 8.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I would give it an 8. The only reason I didn't is because I didn't give it a full 10 is because it's a little bit sloppy at the side at the end, and then I can't really see the other side, so I don't want to seem biased.
Okay. Got it.
You been smoking any blunts lately, E-Zone?
I can't say that I have. I want to say the last time I smoked one was like 2 months ago. It's not just on specifically, it's just I just haven't really craved it or the opportunity hasn't really came up. I was going through like the dab phase for like a good, because you go through phases. So I was smoking dabs heavily for like a good month and a half, and then now I just been rolling hash holes like crazy. Because I have a good amount of hash.
And hash holes.
Yeah, and hash holes. But nah, dude, I don't want to burn through all those. I probably just like burn through like 2 and that's it, dude. But like, because it's like those are crafted. That's like for like like for the person who like doesn't need 10 hash holes to get high. You know what I mean? Like somebody like me, I'd be like, man, this is why I roll my own. It's like, yeah.
Oh man, you make me laugh, E-Zone. I could only imagine. But blunts, hey, like I said, when I started out, Be Real had me smoking blunts because that's how I was in New York. We had the shitty weed. We bought the little yellow bags at the bodega, and we get the Philly, and then that was it.
The
Before
White
the Dutch.
Owls.
Well, that was later. White Owls was later, and then the Dutch.
It was always Philly first, for sure.
Right.
Then White Owl, then Dutch Master, then
And now you got
Optimo.
now you got Optimos, now you got Fonteleaf, and now you got the stuff from Dominican Republic, the Principes, and also the Piffs. The Piff blunts as well. So
what the hell? What piss blunt? What's that?
No, a Piff. Well, you know
Piff,
what?
Piff.
Piff.
I got you.
Excuse me. You know what Piffs are? Yeah, Callie. So
a Piff in the bag.
You know that. That's it.
By the way,
I'm sure you do.
What a game changer this. I love this proxy.
Oh, talk about that thing, man. That thing's beautiful.
You could smoke at the table, like with the other thing. You always gotta put your head down to death.
Word.
This, like,
word. Yo, word. That the contraption is amazing.
Holmes, and it tastes delicious, but it's like you could look people eye to eye and not have to get into cracky formation. You know what I'm saying?
What you call it, the Sherlock Holmes?
It is. Like
word. That's the Sherlock Holmes, man.
Dope, man.
That's dope, dog. Heck yeah. You know, I don't even want to see what the Watson is. Word, that right there is the Sherlock. though.
Watson.
That's dope, man. Yeah, because I mean, so does it take batteries or do you have
Just
to
charges like the other puff goes. You just put it into a USB-C. It's
Oh,
charged,
that's
ready to go.
sick.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
I'm gonna probably get one.
You should for sure. This is definitely one that you want. It's an awesome product.
And that's for concentrates?
Yeah, this one's for concentrates, and the flavor is amazing. And what's crazy is it's a dry hit. They make this comes out like this, right? So now you can get custom like glass blowers or blowing like really heady.
I know that's the reason.
Yeah,
that's
they
kind
blow
of like
really heady glasses, and they can put it and make it into a bubbler. You could turn them into bubblers too. So yeah, they're really versatile, really dope.
That's dope.
What's next there, Rara?
And we got
Bolton.
we got Shanti up in here saying, minding my own business, watching the podcast while I'm working, and out of the corner of my eye, I felt a huge shadow go over the yard, and I looked outside and found this guy.
Wow.
Saying shout out to Snacks.
Yeah.
Dope.
smoke that fool out.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? When an owl flies by, you won't hear it. They're silent. So like a big owl will fly, like a barred owl or something like that, will fly over your head.
And they'll be staring at you.
And you can't hear it. They're silent. That's why, like, you don't see owls flying at night because they don't have oil in their feathers. Like most birds have that oil that you see them keeps them from the water. An owl, what keeps them silent is that non-oil in their feathers. That's why they don't fly in the rain. You won't see them, but they'll fly right over you. Big bird.
Where can you see an owl? Like
in my backyard,
California.
Everywhere.
I'm sorry, like in the city. I've never seen one.
Oh, they're probably there. You just got to be like, I don't think there's enough food for them there, so they'll just travel to the foothills, wherever there's open fields, because they eat mice and rabbits and rats.
I go hiking and I've never seen one. I'm gonna try to look out.
That's so crazy.
And I have binoculars too. Sometimes I like, I'll look through the binoculars and I'm like looking through the trees. I'm like, oh, let's see if I see anything trippy.
Yeah, they're also nocturnal, so you don't usually see them till night. They're nocturnal. So like at night, they'll keep me up, and there's different ones. You have ones that screech, that literally just scream, and then you got the hoo-hoo owls, Yeah, the hoo-hoo ones are just as bad, bro. 'Cause they're deep, they're loud, and they just do it. And he keeps going. It's like, where's the gun? Like Joe Pesci, you remember My Cousin Vinny? We went out shooting when you heard the owl screaming. That's like what I want to be doing.
Yeah.
Did you say Bart owl?
Bard.
Oh,
There's
Bard.
a barred owl and a barn owl. How about that?
I
There's
said Bart's like
No, like a
goes-
Bart's
flies
owl.
by and goes, "Meh."
Yeah. No hooting. It just screams. Bart's owl.
And we got Donnie up in here saying, got my Cypress Hill tickets for June 2nd. And they had to put in that important information. Hard Rock Live is a smoke-free venue. Smoking of any kind, including vapes, is prohibited.
You're right.
We'll see on that day. We'll see on that
Let me
day.
know how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. Word.
Just hire the cleaning crew already, bro.
Right?
Yeah. And tell them, hey, this day we're paying you extra.
That's it.
And we got One Lake Show 7 saying he's having a post-surgery shower day, but he's representing the Lakers today.
Dope. Dope.
Okay.
Shout out to the Lakers.
Yeah, let's go.
Dope.
And then let's see here. We got Young Berg saying this is the first pick of Ghost Pounder. Throwing some Ghost Pounder.
Sounds like a pornographic name.
Yeah, right?
Ghost Pounder.
Ghost Plower.
Like, check out my new scene with Ghost Pounder.
Check out my scene with Ghost Pounder.
Holy shit, dude.
Nothing.
And then he's also showing off some Animal Sherb Cookie Crunch.
I miss Sherbert.
Yeah, good sherbs are good.
I can't breathe. You guys, man, making me laugh.
Sherbert and biscotti, I wish I still could get.
I can get you biscotti right now. My boy grows a bunch of it.
Like, that's, like
That's
that.
good.
Because the weed game, they started treating it like kind of like we consume music. It just goes by so quick. And you don't get, before strains would linger around for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now some of those, I wish I had some of these strains before. Like, I miss a good Chem Dog, you know what I mean? Or Headband. You know, like,
Or the guava that I put on Cali
guava
Blades on.
shit
The
is-
guava or
yeah.
papaya. I put the papaya onto Cali Blades.
Yeah.
Just messing with you. Cali Blades put me onto the papaya, bro. I kept calling it guava for like 3 hours.
Yeah, but I
bro.
make guava too. This one's just papaya. But we
there was
we
one,
have guava.
there was
that
one
stuff is
strain
good.
of these guys that would hook up Be Real. They used to have, remember this shit, Ray? It was called Blue Icy.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That
was fire.
shit was fucking good,
It just
bro.
disappeared real fast.
I wonder what happened to it, bro. Like they
I
must
don't
have
know.
lost a pheno or something must have happened. But that shit was so good. I wish I could get some of that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Blue Ice.
I started slowly. Well, I guess because, I mean, we finally, my company Flavors by E-Zone and Propan finally went recreational, and we're able to hit stores now, so you can request us at your local stores. So I'll be announcing the stores that we're hitting first. Of course, it's gonna be a Greenthumb store, but I'm starting to go to more of these events, and then some of the legal weed out there. Like if you start seeing, like you're like, oh, this is where you went, because you knew other growers before, right? You would know them if you've been around it for a minute, and then you're like, oh man, bro, I'm just doing it on a bigger scale, but you don't know who's who because it's a different name. You know?
Word, I hear you.
And then you get to meet them at these meetings. It's like, yeah. And then it's like, you start to, like the last one I was over there, I was like, all right, who's gonna go say what's up to Kenji? I was like, because Kenji knows the OGs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would be like, some of them I've met them because being here and and consuming the flowers and stuff. But you get to see that it's not what it used to be called.
Yeah.
It's cool though. I am enjoying getting to know the whole new side of the business.
True that.
Well, you guys been teaching me. I mean, I know a lot of guys sell a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff to choose from, but when it comes to that Insane or that Red Line or what you guys give me or Cali, forget it. You guys go straight to the heart of the choke.
Everybody in here, we only fuck with fire.
The quality control is awesome on you guys, man. And I just wanted to commend you because, I always think maybe I'll get like a booth joint or something, but never. It will always make me fucking, make me forget my car keys or some shit like that, man. I just thank you for that, bro. And, when it's Netflix time, man, it makes me enjoy the movie more. So, yeah, thank you, bro. That's it. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. Do yourself a favor and pick up some Insane. Yeah.
And that seems to be it for submissions.
Word up. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe. Thank you, guys. Heck yeah.
Right back.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, shout to the Insane Asylum since we're back, and also shout to the Twitch Ward and everybody in Discord. And like I said earlier, get your prescription box at BREAL.TV, and here are some of the products that will be included in the box.
Woo! Yeah. Funky side. I like that grinder. Yeah, that grinder is sick. Oh, man, that's pretty snazzy, bro. That's dope.
So head on over to BREAL.TV and go get your prescription box.
That's dope.
All right, first one of the day up in here. We got Eastern Sun up in here saying Betamax Sony was superior technology back in the day, but JVC ended up winning the marketing war.
Yep, I remember because I was in 42nd Street shopping and if you knew Times Square in those days, all the electronics were in the front of the department stores advertising. So, man, if you had a couple dollars, you'd pick one up, man. So you're right, JVC. It's just crazy how JVC conquered everything from the boombox, everything, man. JVC was just good quality. It's just a good sound, and, when you went to the hood, your sound had to be right, or you was going to get touched. So, yeah. That's yeah. Birthday party, pack me out. Yeah, that stuff. So, yeah, that's it. So that's it, man. But, yeah, JVC, though. But then I remember Sony had the Budokan Walkman, and that Budokan was amazing, too. That was some Bose ahead of, like iTunes ahead of their times, too. But, man, now you got so much different stuff now, man, and headphones with Skull Candy and Beats by Dre and, just the beats, period, and Monster headphones. Oh, forget it, man. It's insane, bro. Yeah.
And next up in here, we got Show Ryu King saying blessings and bong grips to the crew and stay funky.
That's right. Give up that funk. We want that funk.
Bring it.
And shout to Flybeats, Revamped Wrestling, and Oh Really B. Thank you guys so much for the super chats.
Heck yeah.
We got Shadow Sombra up in here saying Party 123 in the Insane Asylum, and salute to everybody at the table.
Shadow Sombra.
Shadow Sombra.
Good job, chat.
And we got Up is Down up in here saying welcome back to BoofTube. Happy Wednesday to the table and crew.
Word. Same to you, bro.
Salute.
And we
Heck
got
yeah.
Mike the Ripper up in here saying, "What's up, guys? I'm Mike the Ripper, and I'm new to the Psych Award chat, and I love Cypress Hill, so shout to everyone."
Word, Mike. Keep it tuned here, baby. Daily, baby. That's it. We love you, Mike. Word up. Hell yeah.
And we got Wags up in here saying, "Keep that heat coming, guys. Thank you for the show, and hashtag funky."
Bring it.
Always, man. Always. Just big shout out. We're nothing without the supporters. Just thank you. And thank my big brother, Be Real, of course, always. And thank Cali Blaze, Bolton, Dominator, Ray, E-Zone, always, man. Dream team, always.
And shout out to Johnny in the Inner Realms. Thank you guys so much for your super chat. And we got GDP Smoke up in here saying, "Salute to the highest crew. I'm blazing some RS11 and E-Zone. Is Sheiky going to be on We Don't Smoke the Same soon?"
Yes, he is going to be, and that is going to be a Patreon exclusive episode. I'm just working out because I believe he's a coach in some school district, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know what I mean? It's it's going to have to be a weekend episode. So look forward to that. I would subscribe to the Patreon already. It's just $5. We don't smoke. Patreon.com/We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. There is the video is already. I'm going to be uploading it of me destroying the routes in my own way. Like I told you guys, I took it a bit extreme with the. I took it too far, and then it was more than just bread.
He said, I hear that.
And we got GDP Smoke asking, "Cali Blaze, any Arizona drops coming soon?"
You know what? I want to just be like, yeah, man, real soon. But we got to find the right partners. You know, we've definitely been talking to some other companies in other states. But at the end of the day, they have to be able to replicate the product at the level that I expect it, not expected, that it has to be at. So, yeah, there's a lot of moving parts to that. When you're in a different state, you have to make sure that you have quality control over your brand, or people are going to wind up putting boof in your box just to try to make money. And next thing you know, your brand's got a crappy name. So we're just trying to do it at the right level and make sure that we do it proper and bring the proper products to the proper states.
Word up.
And we got G up in here asking, "E-Zone, what's the sitch with Twitch?"
We're suspended on there for self-harming promotion. Apparently, I don't. Yeah,
Self-harming promotion.
What do you think it was? The Nas?
yeah.
It is, right?
It
You
was-
think so?
Yeah, because you're
Probably.
huffing it off a tank, and then to them it's like that's a medical.
Right.
Medical.
Oh, you're
figured
doing
it
the
had to
Huffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not huffing like glue huffing, but yeah, you know, breathing in Nas. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? Is that the tankies?
Yeah, nitrous oxide. yeah.
Oh, man, you guys are insane.
Correct.
You guys are insane. I ain't fucking with you.
Insane team.
Word, I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Daredevils. No, like I said, man, big shout out, man, to E-Zone, man. You crazy, man.
Shout out to Nitrous.
Shout out to Nitrous. Ah, word.
And we got Madways up in here saying, "Salute to the best show," and he's giving us the hashtag funky.
Woo.
And we got Megan up in here saying, "Before I left to work, I cleaned my funky bong. Peace."
That's what you should. So when you come home, it's nice and clean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You guys taught me the microwave trick, so. thank
Oh,
you
that
guys.
makes it so much faster.
Man, I didn't know what I was. I
What's
was
the
buying.
microwave trick?
With the alcohol cleaning your bong.
Oh, okay.
Anything, you know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleaning
But
any
it's only
glass
for
with
30
alcohol.
seconds. Don't do it more
Tops.
for 30.
You got to be careful
Jesus.
what you're cleaning because
Yeah.
it's remember, alcohol's boiling point is a fraction of what
Yeah.
water is. So you hit that thing literally like if I have it in my little rig, within 10 seconds, the alcohol's boiling over.
I just did it
So you
for
gotta be
like 30
careful.
seconds. Yeah, no more. And that was, and
And you got to watch it because
Yeah.
it'll blow up and then have alcohol everywhere and then it'll boil over.
that's right. Yeah, you gotta stay on.
Yeah.
Make sure you got a
Yo,
glass.
and that shit will burn your skin,
Yes, it
bro.
will.
That shit will burn your fucking skin, bro.
Look at this, by the way. Look at my finger. Look what I did last night. You see that blister? That big ass blister?
Yeah.
I made like a creme brulee and I was pouring the hot sugar out of the pan on there. And usually it only takes like 10, 20 seconds. You could tap it and it's crunchy. Well, I went to tap it and that
hot cream.
hot sugar
Oh.
stuck to my finger and I couldn't even get it off. It just kept melting. Now I have like an alien-sized blister on my finger.
Remember when we first used to dab and we got the hot wax on
Glowing.
our skin?
Yeah,
And
burning.
we burnt ourselves and we thought we didn't know how to get it off and we put it under the cold water and our skin just went off, just peeled off like nothing with the wax. We were like, what the fuck was that? Word up, man.
Told them, did we?
Back in the days, man, 10 years ago. Word up, man. That's it. Crazy. Just saying. Word up,
And we
man.
got Dave up in here asking, "Cali Blaze, where can I get a Cali Blaze shirt at? I'm in New York."
Oh, in New York, Astor Club might have some merch left. Buddy's Bodega might have some merch left. There's a dope ass sesh. Shout out to Cannabis Chris, Turpogs, everybody who's putting the event together called Liddy in the City. It's gonna be on May 20th down here in LA. I'm gonna keep you guys more informed on that. We're gonna make sure you're gonna be a part of that. You'll be there too. E-Zone will be there with a booth. Trust me, mark my words.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a big event and it's gonna be a big smoke sesh. You guys come down with us. We'll have merch. We'll have some other, whatever, and we'll all smoke together. So it's gonna be fire, man. Make sure you guys get in touch. Liddy in the City. I'll give you more information coming soon.
We'll be there, especially.
Yes, we will.
Vinny's probably gonna be like, "Yo, I heard
We're
this."
done.
He's like, "It's done.
We're
man."
in. Done.
Yeah.
See you there, Vinny.
I see
go.
that.
Yeah.
That guy's mind works at 1 billion miles an hour.
As it should.
And we got Edwin up in here asking chili verde or mole.
I'll go with mole. I like a little more of the garlic, but I love chili verde.
Chile verde is the best. Mole, yeah. It's nasty.
Really? I
hate
love chili
mole.
verde.
I
It's
fucking
delicious.
hate
I
mole,
love it.
bro.
I like it.
I like chili verde because the lemon, you just go crazy with
Delicious,
the lemon.
but
Yeah.
I still, nah, man, I like that more.
No.
I like that
Those
more.
remember those that ribeye taco?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Correas has a new spot now. Correas Market with the ceviche. They're on East Los by the USC Medical Center. And you can go have beer there. Gonna have a High and Hungry pop-up soon there. So make sure you look forward to that. Just letting you guys know it's gonna be in June. And it's gonna be, we're gonna have booths and a lot of dope vendors there. So come shop with us. And it's gonna be a High and Hungry menu. And they have micheladas now and beer and all this other stuff. So
Ooh, those micheladas, man,
In the
knock you
summertime?
out. Forget it. Those are the lick. Yeah, those are fire. It's just nothing like that tomato, taste, man. Just makes you feel
that's like
wholesome.
the Latin Bloody Mary.
Word.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the
Yep.
Latino Bloody Mary, bro.
Good stuff, brother. Thank you, Ezone. Heck yeah.
And we got Midget Mike up in here asking Doobie, what's your top strategy for success?
Pay your taxes, and and just have an account that is not exposed to anything, man. Not even your friends, not even to you. An emergency. So just around the holidays, you go and go have some fun. Go dip into it and pull out whatever you want whenever you can, and that's it. And don't tell nobody about it, not even your family. That's it. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
And we got Megan up in here saying, Doobie, I like the way you say nutrients.
Word. Thank you, brother. I don't know. I just say nutrients. That's it. Yeah. Word up, man, because, your body, take care of your body. Your wellness is important. I know all of us smoke, but if we do smoke, just drink a lot of water, too, because, man, you don't want that dry cough in the morning. That's it. Yeah. Keep it juicy.
And we got Pin Q Berg up in here saying, yo, son, Doobie, I was at the Troubleshooters release party in L.A. at Peppers back in 98. He's saying, good times. Your backup singer bought us beers, and we met B Real hanging out at the bar. What up?
Word. Thank you, man. Just good times. That's it, man. And I remember those days, man. It's a lot of girls. Yeah. Crazy, man. Just thank you.
Baby.
I only love the ladies, man.
Bring it.
It's bomb, man. Just had a good time, man. Troubleshooters, of course, produced by DJ Ralph M. Big shout out to Muggs, Soul Assassins, Funk Dubious, Tamahawk. Big shout out to Tamahawk. I love you, Tamahawk. Word up, man. Thank you, guys. BREALTV, Dr. Greenthumb Show. Word up.
And we got SS Ryder saying, great game last night. Warriors, let's go.
Ooh.
Next.
Yeah.
You got it. I didn't say
do
nothing.
Love Curry, but you gotta stay Lakers, man.
And we got Utah Hawk up in here saying, let us and Bougie Cali keep it up.
Word.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. He's saying, let us and Bougie Cali keep it.
What is it?
Let us and Bougie Cali keep it.
Let us and Bougie.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
Let us and
Could be a
Bougie.
typo.
I think what he's saying is next.
Yep. And we got Smokestack Max saying, yo, I went full melt to the dark side of the moon. It was awesome. That New York where they did the Dark Side of the Moon and the Wizard of Oz thing.
Oh, yeah.
Smokestack
I never
Mac
seen
went to that
I can't
event.
even comment on it. I wasn't in part, but probably dope.
Yeah, that's
Right?
that must have been
Yeah.
tight. That must have been dope. Yeah.
And we got
Yeah.
Omega Man up in here saying, it is legal for women to go topless anywhere in Canada every year in Vancouver. in the months of June or July. There's even a topless parade.
Oh, come on, man. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Who was that?
Vancouver with
No,
the
I'm talking
top.
about the user.
Omega Man.
Oh, shout out to Omega Man.
Word, Omega Man. Word up, man. Big shout out, man. We gotta have the top heavy parade. Heck yeah, man. Yeah. Just
And then
saying.
Miss Raquel's World is saying we have the naked bike ride here in Chicago.
That's just gotta hurt, bro. You asshole.
Word.
He said he went straight to it. He said, "Man, you asshole. Come on, man." This
Yeah,
just
bro.
gotta-
Like, cause I got like unless you're all riding beach cruisers, you know what I mean, with the big ass seats.
I mean, you got to put some type of padding. You got to have some type of cushion. We got to. We can't be chafing. We can't be chafing. You know what I'm saying?
Then what if you hurt one of your testicles, dude?
Oh, you would.
Oh, that's it. That's
Come
it.
on.
Like, or you just no.
That's it, man. Come on, man. You don't need the saddlebag all banged up, bro. Yeah. That's too much, bro. That's too much. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah. So, big shout out to all my respectable and responsible bikers out there that ain't out there just diddling on the bikes.
In
you know?
spandex.
And we got the Godfather up in here saying, I'll be in New Jersey Saturday and Philly on Sunday for the Smoke Train Tour.
Yeah.
Dabbing on some Cali Blaze right now.
My
Word.
bro. What up, big bro? Sorry I missed you on Friday, man. I wasn't, or the last time he was here, I was in New York. But shout out to Big Dog, man. Can't wait to have you back on the show.
Heck yeah. We
Hell
miss
yeah.
you, Jay.
Smoke Train, baby.
Love you, Godfather.
Smoke strains with the smoke train.
And we got Jimmy B up in here saying, I remember when McDonald's had the steak and egg and biscuit. That was way better than the sausage.
Oh, remember? I remember those.
I never had that. What the hell,
I don't
dude?
think I ever had that. I can't lie.
We had a lot of steak in the nation. We was trying to eat it all up, man. And McDonald's at one time had that steak biscuit or that steak sandwich. I remember, man, and it was good, bro. It was bomb. And then we ate it all up. No more steak, so we're back to sausages.
And we got Uncle Phil asking Cali Blaze, do you work with cookies? And if so, does that mean we could see you in Florida?
Yeah, we do it. Blah blah. We do work with cookies. We're in a majority of their stores here in California. But as I don't know if you guys understand, but it's federally illegal, which means it's a state to state. So just because we work with cookies here in California doesn't mean we have any legal right to work with any cookies outside of California. So it would have to be same thing as like going to Arizona. You have to go to that state, either apply for your own license or partner with a licensed brand out there and make sure that they can make your product to your, to the standards that you need. So I would love to expand with cookies in their other stores, but we have to work through that. It's not just like, all right, we're here, then that means we're in this one and this one. Nah, man. And when it's federally legal, yes, we'll be able to just, if I'm in, cookies here, we'll be in cookies there. If we're in Jungle Boys, California, we'll be in Jungle Boys in Florida. If we're in Sane and Greenthumbs here, we're going to be in Greenthumbs, Arizona and Vegas. But until then, it's a shitty process, but we hope to be.
I meant to ask you, Cali Blaze.
Yeah.
Are the requirements different as far as like California, New York, and every state is different?
Every state is different completely.
Every franchise has its own.
Well, yeah, not just the the franchise in reality should stay the same, right? Your model shouldn't change because you're in California to Florida. Your franchise regulations, which means if we have a certain standard we expect our product to be made to, I don't care what state you're in, you have to meet that standard,
right,
or you're violating the terms of your franchise agreement. So that's one thing. But what you were saying, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
The requirements as far as
the requirements
it's a
are going to be
franchise
different from every state, from the
individually
state.
owned, but they all have their own.
It's going to be the same. You got to follow the same guidelines, but the state regulations are going to be different in every
Got
state.
it.
How about that?
Got it. Yeah, that's interesting, man. So yeah, man, that's good news, man. It's good, interesting, man.
Yeah.
I
And
like
we got
that.
Roger Dodger up in here asking, yo, Cali, what's up with the Cali pods?
The what?
The Cali pods.
Pods?
Yeah, pods.
You said
Yeah,
pods,
like the vapes. Like
Well, no, just because I know,
Sherlock, where's Sherlock?
just so you know, don't think we're not making them. Here's one right here. The problem is just like anything else. The hardware has to match your product quality. Like that's why I love Puffco, is because you get max flavor. It gives you the best aspects of the product. But a lot of these pens, it's like they start off burning good. First couple hits taste good, and then by the end, it tastes like burnt popcorn or burnt ass. And it's like, damn, I don't want my product in that hardware. So the biggest problem right now is getting the proper hardware. I've been through literally a dozen of them, and they just don't meet the standard. And the ones that did meet the standard are too damn expensive, where now it puts the product out of reach of the average customer. So if I buy that, the average, and I'm all about the average customer, man. Of course, we want to take care of our heady people, but the everyday customer is the more important. And if we buy that more expensive hardware, it's going to be way too cheap, you know? I mean, way too expensive. We want to put a good product out there for the right price, but we need the right hardware first.
Yeah,
we'll be there soon.
And we got G. Lorraine up in here saying, it was funny, LOL, at watching two New Yorkers battling it out about Olive Garden.
How we do, baby. There you go.
Oh man, the Italian Applebee's, man.
But
I learned my
honestly,
lesson.
But it's like somebody's saying, yo, man, Domino's pizza's good. If you live in New York, you know you should be shot.
Oh my
Domino's
gosh.
in New York, you deserve assassination.
Right,
you know?
right.
Assassination.
You do, or at least public humility, you know, something bad.
Come on, Blaze.
Something really
Word.
bad.
Okay.
Canings, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, like a caning for sure.
He said just the breadsticks.
Yeah.
I got me with that one. Yeah. Heck yeah, you guys. Word.
And we got Wizword Music up in here when we were talking about streaming earlier. He says, I literally no longer watch regular TV. That's how bad it sucks right now.
Right.
What? I mean, I haven't seen the TV either. I'm just my phone more than anything. But yeah, the TV is just, yeah, man, it's got a lot of craziness on there, man. Just a lot of booth vision. Yeah, and everyone's trying to avoid. So, yeah, man, I'm just glad, yeah, people out there smartening up, man. Just good looking out. Word up. But if there is something good, please shed light on it. Thank you, guys.
And the chat wants to see the joint that you rolled, Son Doobie.
Oh,
Bring it.
oh, here it is. Here it is, Aton. Look, Aton, look, I told you it wasn't good. Look, it gave me all that weed. So here it is, man.
Oh, my Lord. Give me that. No. Way worse.
Is that better than Bobo's and Psycho
No,
Les?
this isn't better than Les's. There's no tip in it. I don't know if you can see what's going. Hold on, let me see the camera. This is not really helping. We need you know what, Colton? I'm gonna send you a video. That's better.
Send him
Go to the next one while I get you.
Send it as a text.
Oh man, I'm scared now. Oh man, I don't know what to say.
And we got Matt up in here saying, "Hey, salute to the crew at the table and cheers to the fam."
Word up, man. Word, man. Just big shout out to everybody out there, just staying out of trouble, man. Just keeping their head out above water, man. Word up. Just thank you guys. Heck yeah, everybody.
Straight up, I told them.
And we got let's see here. We got Roger Dodger saying, "Shout to all the LA teams. They all won yesterday. MLB, NBA, and MLS."
Word. I mean, big shout out. LA strong all day, every day. Word up, LA.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Good job.
And then we also got Herbs One up in here saying Doobie was getting paid minimum wage to babysit that joint earlier.
I was. I apologize, man. But you know what? I rolled in now. Callie's in possession of it. I'm no longer in possession of it, so I'm not responsible.
That shit is horrible.
I'm sorry. That was we give that a C minus. No, an F minus. F minus. Yes.
And we got Johnny up in here saying Strawberry Cough has always been my favorite strain of weed. What does the table think of Strawberry Cough?
Good.
It's fire.
It's fire.
It's classic. Strawberry Cough when it came out was a dope terp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It was strong on the cough though. My gosh. You
And the
knew why
flavor
it was
was
called
good.
Strawberry Cough. That's for sure. Be waking up 2 a.m. hacking. Yeah.
And we got Jason up in here saying, here's an idea. We share Dustin with the country and send him cross country. Just the thoughts of someone with the munchies. Thank you, guys. A little Be Real TV Dustin cross country tour, he's saying.
Ooh. Brr. I like that.
The Red Tour.
A red tour. I heard that he's on. Heck yeah.
Dustin and Bolton.
All right, so we got Sun Doobie's joint right here.
Here
Let's
we
get
go. I
this,
sent it up.
Check it out, yo.
Wait up. Just wait.
Holy shit, dude.
What's going on, Doobie?
I rolled it like a blunt.
You rolled it like not a blunt. That is
Better than Les.
I
though.
tried.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
It's close.
I don't know.
No,
No
Les
tip.
was better than me. Les was
Les
better than
puts
me.
a tip.
That was me right there. That was
that's
me.
dreadful.
I'm
Aton's
sorry.
having a heart attack.
Did Aton give you a tip, or did he sabotage it?
No, I don't got no tip, man. It's all good.
Sabotage.
Oh no, there is a
Wow.
tip. There is a tip. No, there's 2 tips in fact.
You don't got no tip?
No, I
Should've
got a
had that
tip.
thing
I couldn't
snipped
do it
when
with
you
the
were young.
tip. I don't know how to do it with the tip, man. You guys.
Sabotage, Tom.
Look at the way Callie's holding it.
Ridiculous.
He's like Exhibit A. This is exhibit. Here's the evidence.
Terrible.
Exhibit A. It's horrible. Doobie was here. He left this.
They should take the word doobie out of your name for that. You got to be able to roll a doobie.
No, they just pull out the 2 O's and put the U in. The horseshoe in there. Word up. Oh, bro, man. Thank you guys. Just thank you. I told you, Aton, I'm not as good as you, brother. And Dro is amazing, bro. Dro and you guys can.
Yeah, the champ and the runner-up.
Yeah. Big shout out to Dro, man. Amazing roller. That's
And we
it.
got Megan up in here saying, Doobie, will you speak at my funeral?
Yeah. Just let me know, man. You just got to get in touch with me, okay?
And let me know when you're going to die. You got to know that, too.
Let me know, all right? Just let me know, and I'll do the eulogy and everything for you. I'm right here, Reverend Doobie. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna do the giveaway right now. We got everybody's name in the drawing.
Word.
So let's start right here.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
Oh.
Oh,
Is it Midget Mike?
Oh,
Midget Mike, what's
Midget
up,
Mike.
man?
The mid.
Whoa. Word up, Midget Mike. Big shout out to Midget Mike, the winner. The winner. Congratulations. Midget Mike.
Midget Mike, you know what to do. Send your email to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we will ship that out to you.
Dope. Big shout out, Mike. Congratulations, winner. Word.
And that seems to be it for Super Chats.
All right.
That is dope. We heard up, y'all.
And just so you know, we will be doing another giveaway of the Phoenix Funky tomorrow. So tomorrow, enter in Funky, hashtag Funky on the Super Chat, and we will get that to you.
So if you missed your chance, you can do that tomorrow. You can get your chance to win it again tomorrow. All right, y'all, from Bolton. And that's it, man. What's up, Callie? Talk to me, man.
Nothing, man. Shout out to you, Doobie, for holding
Thank
it
you,
down
brother.
today. E-Zone coming in and holding it down
Dom.
with us. Yep. Dom,
Thank you, Ray.
Treehouse. Jesus Christ. Every time you're saying the same time as me, I'm like, fuck. I love you, bro. Shout out to everybody at the table, man, for real. Everybody who follows us, and my girl, my family, my crew. And I'll see y'all on, Wednesday? Friday. Go.
Oh.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And remember, get your prescription box at BREAL.TV. Here's all the items that will be included in there. And also get your Funky at funkyfieldtips.com. We're now dropping the Phoenix Funky. That'll be happening Friday at 4:20.
E-Zone.
What's going on, E-Zone?
Thank you, everybody who tuned in this morning for another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Make sure we will not be broadcasting tomorrow. I got to do a comedy set at the Laugh Factory for Paul Rodriguez's Spanglish show. So make sure there's tickets available at thelaughfactory.com. Make sure you stop by if you're trying to have some laughs and hear some jokes. Also, make sure you guys get the new hats. There's like 4 or 5 new hats that I dropped on the website. Go to highandhungry.shop. Take advantage of those because they are limited. And you always get hooked up, guaranteed, when it comes to certain items. So look it up. Take advantage of them. There's a lot of new stuff going up there, including the baller jars. Also, follow me on Whatnot at Flavors by E-Zone. I'm becoming more regular at doing these auctions on there. So make sure you guys follow me on there. I'm almost at like 1,500 followers. So make sure you follow me at Flavors by E-Zone. And yeah, like I said, the Patreon is active for just $5. Thank you to everybody who has been subbing. You guys are the shit.
Word up. Big shout out to Tomahawk, Ralph Fan, Funk Dubious, Soul Assassins, Muggs, Earn Dog, my dad, my cousin Isaiah, Monica, Aaliyah. Big shout out to Adrian Salazar, Christian Salazar. Big shout out to Wixon Music. And also big shout out to Omar over at Mr. Exotica. Teresa, big shout out to Doobie Snacks. Word up. Everybody who tuned into BREALTV. Word up. Dr. Greenthumb Show. Big shout out, man. Thanks to all you guys. Cali Blaze, E-Zone, Bolton, Dominator. Thank you guys. Ray, love you guys. Word up. Thank all of y'all. Word up, man.